Yeah, we're live now.
We are live now. So what's going on? How's your week, Hank?
I'm thinking the cabin workforce is a little bit too needy, so I actually took this morning off so I could work on some other stuff. I need to purge a whole bunch of stuff because I'm gonna move sooner rather than later. So I'm
You're
throwing a whole
moving.
yes to
Where are
where
you
I
going?
don't. That's another place in town. I don't know which place exactly, but I'm moving soon. So
Like your whole family is moving, or it's just you?
that's the same thing. So
Just you as your whole family?
yes,
Ah, okay. I thought for some reason you were living with your parents or something. You
I
had
well,
like
I
a room in your
used
parents'
to,
house.
but then they stopped living. So
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not. They're freaking boomers.
That's I don't believe you.
All right.
Yeah. When
And
did
then
that
like
happen? Like they both checked out at the same time, or
I'll keep that confidential.
okay, all right,
I don't want to give these retards of the pound burst any ideas.
right. Here's Annie.
Hi.
Hi, Annie. How's your week?
Um, Not great.
Ah,
Yeah. You know that how I went to the concert with my sister
yeah,
on
Yes.
Valentine's Day? Yeah.
on
So
Valentine's
I
Day.
got I got there at like 8 and by 8:30 I was in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. So,
What?
Well, waste of money.
yeah, right. I know. I didn't see the show at all. Yeah.
What happened? Why ambulance?
Um I just like fainted and like kept fainting and like kept losing consciousness.
Ooh,
So
that's scary.
All for being up past your bedtime.
that was part of it. There was no one single factor. Really, they were very thorough, but I think it was being out past my bedtime, slightly dehydrated. I had a little bit to drink. I was like right at the legal limit. And then I just got the culture back and I have a UTI. The only other time I've ever fainted was when I had a UTI. So
Uh,
I'm still waiting
did your sister freak out? Did your sister freak out?
She's, she is very bossy and uh she just took charge. I don't know. I was really out of it. So she took charge of the situation, but she said she thought I was having a seizure because like even when I was sitting in the chair, like in a seated position, I just kept
Right.
going in and out. And, I remember her saying like, "Oh, look, see, she went away again. Look, she's not there."
Oh man.
I kept hearing her say that. She doesn't have a lot of medical like understanding, but she thought it looked like an absent seizure. But it wasn't. It was just like fainting over and over again.
Is that what
So
they
I
said?
think
Like you ended up going to the hospital, or?
yeah. Yeah, I was there all night. I didn't get home till 2:30. So
And your sister
yeah,
went
but
with you?
um well, I was in the ambulance and then she called Russ, called my mom. And my
Right.
mom and my sister came to the hospital, and it was better for Russ to stay with the dogs. So,
Right.
yeah. Uh,
Wow, that's
so there was like
crazy story.
not really any one of those things would cause that. I think it was just like a whole bunch of things stacked together, but mainly the UTI, just because that's the reaction I have to that. It's happened before,
Right.
but not that dramatically. That was like really extreme.
Right.
So, yeah. So I just feel like kind of dysregulated still, and because the culture takes like 3 days, so those results just came in, but I don't have meds yet, like I feel like I wanna
Right.
be on the antibiotics just in case that happens again. So,
Well, you could start with garlic.
Sucks. It sucks
yeah.
because you were looking forward to that too, like all week.
Yeah. Well, I felt like guilty, and I also felt like, "Wow, I finally did something somewhat spontaneous with Sydney." And this is what happens, like
Pretty much. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was planned spontaneity, but for me, it was like outside of my routine. So
Right.
it just kind of, messed me up. But so you're at an undisclosed location?
Well,
Undisclosed.
both locations are undisclosed. I didn't disclose this location that I'm at, so sure.
Mm. No, I meant Ben. He's on a military
Well,
base
Hank's here.
somewhere. Are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on a military base right now.
Uh,
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're not like starting our like we're just doing training and courses and stuff right now. But yeah, it's kind of more complicated than Gaza. The Judah and Samaria, it's a bit more complicated than Gaza.
mm,
Like, because like in Gaza, no one's supposed to come close to you. If they come close to you, like, yeah, you take them out way before they get a chance to come close to you. But here, it's like you're among civilians and Israelis and non-Israelis, and it's just a big mess.
hmm
So you have to be on your toes at all times.
You have to be using your judgment.
Right. And they also they changed a few rules, because back when I was like, I guess 20 years ago, when I was first in the army, so like if they have a Molotov cocktail, you're allowed to shoot them before they throw it, but then after they throw it, they're no longer like a threat, so you're not allowed to shoot them anymore. And
Oh,
the rules change. You still have to shoot them, like you still shoot them after they throw it. And
yeah.
then also back like 20 years ago, like if they have a big rock that they're going to throw on you, you weren't allowed to shoot them, and now you are. But after they throw it, you can't shoot them. I don't know, just different
Okay.
rules.
Yeah. I bet
Yeah.
it's hard to keep all of those rules in your head when you're in a situation.
Well, yeah, that's why you train, and then you don't need to keep them in your head. You've got them. You're on your toes.
Yeah.
Like you live them. You've trained.
Yeah. Huh. Crazy.
מה קורה? אתה פה הרבה זמן? עד 10? למה? מי מחליף אותך, אתה יודע?
נראה לי פלוגה אחרת.
Just going out to my car.
Mhm.
So let's
Yeah,
watch
it's not a long thing. What are you saying, Hank?
Let's watch that latest little OPS video that's for 4 minutes long. From
There's an OPS video that was latest?
Yes, we'll watch that real quick.
Why, you watch it and you think it's relevant to something?
Yeah, well, a lot of your audience likes OPS still, so I want to give them some red meat. So
I see.
Let me fix the audio real quick.
I don't think I've watched it, but I saw something came out.
Yeah, social truths like EXXP. So we're gonna.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. I saw that one came out.
Yeah, it'd be easy for like to share the screen, then fix the audio. Jeffrey Epstein, I think he's an EP, actually.
You think he's an EP? Interesting.
Yeah, probably ESFP.
You think so?
Yeah. Now I need to fix the audio. Unfortunately, you had to play it just to get the audio. Now restart it.
Why do you think that?
Temperaments first, and we'll look at the socials. So you've heard me.
Okay, come through.
There definitely seems to be
you hear the audio come through
to all of this math, both with the socials and everything else. Let me start with the function temperaments first, and we'll look at the socials. So you've heard me say before, do you organize and then gather, or do you gather and then organize? Do you help the person next to you on the airplane, or do you help yourself first? Right? There's a kind of a natural common sense of like, well, yeah, you can't organize anything if you haven't gathered. Like, right? Exactly. So if you're building an AI robot, you're building a human, you have to have them gather first So then they have something to organize. So that's the right way it goes. And then do you help the person next to you or do you help yourself? You're like, well, I can't really help the idiot next to me if I haven't helped myself. That's correct. The DI has got to go first. So literally like the standard IP or EP kind of have it right. Like you kind of want to know like, what is my point of view first? Then let me gather. And then after that, I'll do a little bit of organizing. And then when I get all my stuff together, then I can go help the tribe, right? So there's a natural function flow there. And it's not that the IPs do everything amazing. They obviously have their own problems, but like reality is going to dictate what you do next, not what you feel. Because I'm going to feel like everything, if you're a hammer, everything's a nail. If you're an IJ, everything needs to be organized. But that's not what reality is asking for. So this function flow thing, Shannon and I saw that in the early years, and it seems to be very real. It's stuck around all these years later. In a very general sense, it doesn't really apply much to your real life. But there also seems to be that with the social coins. So if you look at the social type number 2, for example, they are like the Savior Play EP. They have 2 extroverted coins, generalization and external drive. So if you think about the social coins, it's kind of like which temperament are you? So very much so the energy of a social 2 is double extroverted. It's like a play EP or a play EJ. Now, what's interesting is if you are a play EP and you're a social 2, you're just all congruent. Everything's flowing in the same direction. It's chaos time, it's runaround time, and boy, is it hard to narrow down. Now, if you're a sleep IJ and a number 2 and an introvert, now there's a lot of contradictions there. But what's so interesting, what I'm seeing with the clients and stuff, is like the socials play out. I will meet play last super introverted people that are IJs or IPs, and they're social 2s, and the 2 energy is like, I don't care. I'm taking you with me. They are dragged out into managing the 50 departments, even though they might not have the hardware to do it. So when you're looking at the social coins, do you kind of look at them generally through the lens of the social 2 is like the savior play. The social 3 is going to be your savior sleep. They're kind of like a sleep IJ. And the 2s and the 3s have generalization and specialization on the poles, so they are a little bit more observer-like. So technically, the number 2 would be EP-like rather than EJ-like, because there's a little bit more of an observer swing to it. Then you have the 2 decider-like types, which is the 1s and the 4s. Why? Because they have internal and external drive on the poles, so they kind of have that whole thing swinging. And then they're calmer with the stuff in the middle. With generalization and specialization, they don't mess it up as much. I see this very much with the social 4s. They actually end up being more entrepreneur-like oftentimes than the 2s. Why? Because the 2s get stuck in the management, in the babysit, because they're looking at all the 50 departments. They're not specializing in any one thing. So they don't really actually have
I'm bored.
entrepreneur value because
Works for me.
I'm bored. There's nothing new here.
Yeah, there's nothing
It's
new
rehashed
here.
and it's rehashed.
Yeah.
It's not what's it called? It's not nuanced in any way. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Anyways.
And I had a comment that says this system's so totally effed up that's funny to listen about. So that's the relevance of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's useful for people who are just getting introduced to it, but yeah.
Well, I guess they don't have anything else. Well, they could probably define all those coins they made, but didn't define yet. That would be probably useful, I guess, but not for making money. So no reason for them to do it.
Right. What do you think, Annie?
I don't know. It's none of it really seems to matter to me very much. I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I think I had a very interesting client last night, and he was super extroverted and talked to me the whole time. And I was so glad because I just still feel a little bit dysregulated and like scared, like afraid of, fainting again. So he talked to me the whole time and that was helpful. But he's born in 1984, so a bit younger than my sister.
Right.
And he had a traumatic brain injury 4 years ago, and he doesn't have an internal monologue at all anymore. And like, actually, he doesn't know what he's thinking until he speaks or writes it down. And so I think that makes, I mean, he was always extroverted, but it was like, that's how he knows what's going on, is by bouncing off of something
doing
else.
the play, right?
Yeah.
Doing the play of the blast. Yeah.
And it was an MMA accident, and I was like, "So you got kicked in the head so hard that it caused that?" And he was like, "Well, I got kicked in the head and I didn't get checked out. So there was a slow bleed, subdural hematoma developing. It wasn't until a month later he was in the hospital and they gave him a 5% chance of living. They were like, "We don't understand how you're
Wow.
talking to us right now." Like it was affecting his cortex,
Wow.
which is all
What, it
the
was all
autonomic
swollen?
stuff. Yeah, it was just like crushing one half of his brain. And so now his he used to be left side dominant, and he's not anymore. He's right side dominant.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
yeah, he was so interesting, and he was clearly a two, social two, clearly super extroverted. He had just accomplished so much and like built a bunch of businesses and sold them, and he manages a speakeasy that's underneath in the basement of one of these fancy hotels in Eugene, and it's called the janitor's
Okay.
closet, so it's a whole like 1920s, speakeasy vibe. Um, and he's sober for 4 years too. And so I was like, "How does that work at the bar?" And he said, "Oh, it's great because I'm on the other side, I'm behind the bar. So, nobody
Right.
even notices that I don't drink." So,
Right.
so it's perfect because I still get to be like super social, and just the number of things he had done, jobs that he'd had, and all this was just incredible. Yeah.
What's the context? Like, where did you talk to this guy? Where did you meet him?
Oh, he was a massage client.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
I still feel really like I have a lot of anxiety and nervousness, but especially like standing up on the table because of the fainting thing. Um
Oh, right now, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, so I was
Yeah.
just, kind of I've only had a couple of appointments since the ER visit, but I just have this extra anxiety and nervousness, and like super careful every time I stand up, and
Right.
just
Nothing's happened
if
since
I
though.
nothing's happened, but like if I feel weird, I have to sit down. And I
Right.
just didn't want any of that bullshit to happen in front of a
And
client
no
and like
drinking
put
too.
them in what?
And no drinking as well.
Right, no drinking, no drinking, especially
Right.
because if they put me on, I don't know which antibiotic they'll put me on, but a lot of those you can't drink. It has
Yeah.
like a little antabuse thing in it.
That's why
So,
you're not drinking because of the antibiotic.
well, no, I'm not on the antibiotic yet. It's just like
No, I
since
know.
that happened,
Yeah.
yeah. But
Right.
like since that happened, I was like, nope, no way.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't I don't want
Well,
any
because
more
it sounds
bull.
like that's what contributed to it as well.
Maybe a little. I mean, I was right at the legal limit. Like I had a little bit of wine really earlier in the day, uh, you
Right.
know, and then a huge meal. And then my sister and we got there, we stood in line, got one drink. That was all I was going to get for that night, just the
Okay.
one.
Right.
Got a gin and tonic, and then it was while I was standing and drinking it because there's no seating in the bar. It's like those tall tables that you stand at. And I told her,
Yeah.
like, I feel dizzy, and I should have sat down,
Yeah.
but I don't have much of a history of fainting. It only happened one other
Well,
time 10 years ago.
that's
And
good
then
at
I
least that
just
you felt dizzy.
dropped.
So, like, if you're doing a
Yeah,
massage and you feel dizzy, then you know something's coming. So you have
I
that
know.
warning at least.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
put a client through that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like them having to feel nervous about what they should do. So, yeah.
Well, I know this is one of. I'm going to answer woo woo. This is one of the common criticisms is that they can type you whatever they want and just add like a fudge factor. Oh, you seem EP because you're a number two, and there you go. They've got like all your fudge factor. All yeah. That's one of the
Yeah.
criticisms. But I mean, I
Yes.
think it's worth learning patterns and seeing if the patterns like match up to reality, and if you can see those patterns, then they're useful. Like oh, I've seen this pattern before. This is like the number two that Dave and Chan are talking about. Okay, there's probably some clustering with other number twos, but yeah, I don't think like people are limited to only the patterns that OP is saying, but they are kind of inverse patterns. So
Yeah, they're not limited to them, but they have so much fudge that you don't know where the factor is.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the complaint, right? Yeah, so you're doing less massages now too, or you're not because you had all those coupons.
Oh, well, the month has been really slow. I didn't cancel
Right.
anything on account of this whole medical stuff. So I had an appointment the next day, and like when I was, in the emergency department in the middle of the night, I was thinking like, well, I'll cancel that one if I need to. But it was only an hour. It was a familiar client, and it wasn't the standing with my feet type. It was the with my hands, like feet on the ground. So I was like, I'll do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'll be okay. Yeah. And then I had a couple more yesterday. It's really
Hank, you got a
slow
lot to
though.
pack?
Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff to pack, Hank?
I think I do. I have a lot. What do you mean by a lot?
I don't know.
All right,
Guess. Just make
let's
a
go
guess.
with yes. Let's go with yes then.
All right.
By
Are
the
you
way,
worried
I
about
have
it?
no. Yeah. So by the way, I have cream. I have rum mixed in my cream today because I can
Because of
focus more.
reasons. Yeah.
I'll tell you the reasons for that. So
Okay.
pretty much I want to focus on getting some of my stuff done. I even took the morning off from work. Usually scheduled work, but I took the morning off because they were too needy last weekend. I was supposed to not even. I'm technically not required to come in on this Saturday outbound, but they need me anyways because everyone else called off. So I traded them to, a day for me to come in on that Saturday outbound. I'm not mandatory for I could, and they offered me Tuesday morning. So I'm working on getting a lot of other paperwork that was I was behind other projects, so I actually went ahead and did a couple of them this morning. I got my taxes prepared, and I also got my EIN for a rugged commission. So a few more things. I need to get my backups
But
working.
so just cream and rum together?
Cream mixed with the rum, and then cocoa over top of it.
Huh. Does that taste good?
Yes.
Huh.
I usually don't drink, but I want to get. I know when I do drink, I don't socialize as much, so I actually want to take advantage of that, so I don't get distracted by people's nonsense and their drama, because it doesn't really benefit me anymore.
Their drama used to benefit you?
Yes. Well, so before, what it did is let me know if I was having social issues or if the society's just screwed up. So I have determined that society's just screwed up, so I don't have to worry too much about how I behave socially. It's on them. It's their problem. It's their fault. So I don't have to correct myself because they're broken, not me.
They're broken, not you. Okay.
Yes.
That sounds healthy. That's a good outlook.
Mm-hmm. And like for example, the school I went to got shut down in 2024. So they are a business school as part of their the courses they offer. Um, so because didn't make as much money in technology as I wanted to, I'm not blaming myself for it because they couldn't stay in business themselves, so there was something wrong with them. In fact, they turned themselves into a non-profit to grift their students, because I guess there's something else going wrong with them. So maybe I could use that to negotiate with the state because it's supposed to have what's that called? The refresher classes that I'm never going to get because they couldn't stay in existence. So I'll try to negotiate with the state to reduce my student loan payments, even though they haven't been collecting right now, and because the economy's pretty slow. Trump caused recession with his tariffs. Plus, I do have enough assets I could pay for it now, but I don't want to because I want society to get shit together before because I need to pay my bills too. So I'll hold off on negating my debt till I get a guarantee that the economy is going in the right direction first.
Well, it sounds like you got it all planned out, Hank.
It's a meta plan.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
not
I didn't
detailed.
plan
like
on-
you-
Yeah, I didn't plan all the details because if I over planned the details, then the plan's useless. Well, a plan is useless if the universe doesn't do what I think it's going to do, which it generally doesn't.
Yeah, the universe generally doesn't respect what you guess.
Not if I do it too detailed.
Yeah. That makes sense. So you learned that. That was a learned thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So what else has been going on in the world?
Epstein files.
Yeah, that's still going on, eh? People are still all caught on that one.
But for some reason, our old buddy Snafu Snaps didn't talk about them at all, as far as I can tell. Not in
Is he
his
alive?
channels,
Is he healthy? Did he talk about anything?
Yes, he's just playing about Jack Talcott. He's alive and he's
Oh.
healthy. He has a big bushy beard. He's no
Alright.
worse than we saw him last time he was here.
Yeah, I
I-
mean
I
it's
just-
got all of the markers to make people want to talk about it and be interested in it. It's very like I don't think I could engineer a better social trigger to cause public discourse.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Yeah.
But yeah, by Epstein's EP, I would say, because horny bugger for one, was his parties and stuff. And he pretty much
Yeah, so if you're horny or an EP,
not just that, he made me via how to influence and influence people. He did that. He did that, and it worked for him. So we got a few channels document how Epstein earned money. He got made friends and influenced people and filled up the whole way pretty much. But I think another channel, I think, what is it called? Basecamp said he didn't penetrate a lot of networks, like he didn't get to the Bohemian Grove and stuff like that. So
yeah.
he got the people that were real with him. He didn't get out. There's
Right.
like different camps of secret societies he just wasn't even allowed to go into. That somehow Alex Jones is.
Yeah. It sounds like he was trying to do stuff to get himself into or friends with those secret societies, but he was never able to.
Yes, he got some of them, that the UN, mostly ones closer to the UN.
Well, he got the Hollywood ones. He got
Yeah,
the Hollywood ones.
Yeah, Hollywood.
He didn't
and
get the
UN ones.
Rockefellers. He didn't get the Trudeaus. He didn't get
He
the.
He didn't get the oil companies.
He didn't get the
Walmart's.
Bushes.
Yeah,
He didn't get the Belgiums. He got Norway.
yeah, didn't get
Apparently.
Musk.
Well, didn't want Musk. Apparently, he probably could have
Yeah.
gotten Musk.
I probably could have. Didn't get Bezos at all.
Yeah. Did he try? Also, it's like the emails. Like, how often do people use email? Like, it's such a weird, rare thing to. Like, it's probably
In business,
not
all
a
the
good
time.
representation. It's like just a very small sample size, I guess, representation of what was going on.
When you're trying to move money, email is still king to this day.
Yeah.
So, yes.
But I would imagine like most of his talks would be face to face or that kind of stuff.
Well, you had a lot of people busy. You had to get FaceTime somehow, and user emails lower barrier to entry.
Yeah. Okay.
But like the megacorp I worked for, when we had to get vehicles moved to a different work area and stuff for the next day, well, they still use email, even though I would think, shouldn't it be an app for
Did you
this?
see the Rubio speech?
I did not. Should we? Let's go ahead and listen to it.
Well, I mean, he was trying to motivate Europe. It sounds like to not be pussies and to be more nationalistic.
Lil Marco, is that gonna work?
I don't know. Probably not.
Munich.
So we've got some
What?
questions here.
Well, oh, okay.
So go ahead, Annie, before we answer this.
What Marco Rubio? What's his title? What is he?
Secretary of State or something, maybe?
Okay, so was he telling Europe, like, you guys, like, get your shit together in terms of defense, like, take care of yourself against Russia, or like, what was his point?
So it was not like a negative thing. It was more like a motivational thing. He was trying to motivate them to like be better, I guess. But yeah, pretty much it boiled, like, if you read between the lines, it's get your shit together. You guys are fucking up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Secretary of State. He's Secretary of State right now, and we hear less about him than every other Secretary of State. So,
but it was a very unifying thing. Like, he was identifying like America and Europe. We've got a common ancestry, and we're the same, and we're the West, and we're an extension of you. We have the same heritage, the same religion. Like, he was just trying to unify himself and identify with the Europeans. And there's like, we want strong allies though, and you guys need to be stronger. Yeah. But yeah, it was widely praised from what I've seen, that speech. It made a lot of noise. I think like even AOC had to relate to it in some way. Oh yeah, he said, AOC said that he said cowboys were from Spain. That's what AOC said. And like, if you listen to what he said, he's like, no, the conquistadors are from Spain. Anyways.
well, technically both of them right now, because
Cowboys are from Spain.
Well, they intermix, so part of them from Spain for sure.
Right. Yeah. Like the main influence on, like a main influence on them, I guess.
Yeah. Because they're related to them, they're partially from Spain.
But like, I wonder how real a cowboy even is. Like, it sounds more like a cultural representation of something, like a story thing. No.
I mean, they had the Bundy thing a decade ago, so they exist. It's just not that common anymore.
Yeah, obviously they exist. I mean, what a real cowboy is probably not, Clint Eastwood sort of thing, or like John Wayne, right? Like the real historical ones.
Not exactly, but they're similar.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your use of OPS, and why did you get into it? Do you want to start, Hank?
Oh, so Binyamin used to be part of an OPS code, and I used it to destroy OPS, and that's pretty much the full extent I used it.
You used what to destroy OPS?
So before I could break it, I had to understand it first.
And now you've broken it and you've destroyed it?
Pretty much.
And that's why they're doing so badly and they're not successful anymore?
They can pay the bills still, but they're not expanding.
Right, and it's all because of you.
Well, it's not because that's because of me. Because if they did it better, I couldn't do anything about it. Like,
But it's because you were able to break it.
yeah, they made it too fragile, so it's easy for me to break.
I see. Wow, Hank, you're dangerous. I got to be careful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your
Ian
turn.
emails for electronic. What about you, Annie? You got an answer?
I think I got into it because I'm lead consume and I'm like generally interested in everything. I'm also
Yeah.
extremely self-focused, so if there's some system out there that's going to help me see myself better, so for me it's just like a framework to see myself. And the Myers-Briggs, like I would always get INFJ, and it just, I don't know, that didn't like really illuminate anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I'm just
But
into
ENFP does?
well, they're typing, yeah. It
Right.
it's a good enough framework for me to see myself. I think like having labels for the different parts helps rather than this sort of abstract, like,
Right.
yeah, I know myself, I see myself, but to be able to actually say like, oh, that's the double masculine sleep doing that
Yeah.
thing, that specific thing right now. I think it just helps to label those things, but the utility of it, I was already pretty old when I came to it, so it didn't blow
Yeah,
my
exactly.
mind.
The same thing. Yeah.
And the utility of it just is sort of pretty surface level. Um, yeah,
Right.
I think just having a framework works good, and it doesn't have to be OPS. It could be a different framework. You could have like a internal family systems
Or
narrative
astrology.
of your parts. No, maybe not astrology.
No, astrology's fine. Astrology's okay. I tend to use
Yeah.
MBTI and Enneagram.
But like if you had if you were using like internal family systems and built your own narrative to understand, you might say like an inferior function, like there's some part of me that's 2 years old. That part of me that's 2 years old can't do this or doesn't want to do this. Like you could make up your
Right.
own framework, you know.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Benjamin answered
What
the
about its
question.
use?
You use
Yeah,
more
I'll
than both
answer
of
it.
us.
Well, what about its uses in other people? Or that's less important to you? Like helping you process others.
Well,
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
I'm making
like
a move.
so for me, yeah, it's okay, I just have food in my mouth. It's kind of gross. I think it's like interesting as like a novelty. You know, like when the client came yesterday
Right.
and I was like, I can see immediately, even like the way that people pull into my driveway. I'm like, oh wow, that is masculine sensory. Because people have a difficult
I
time
see.
with my driveway. Um,
Right.
you know, if they're on time, if they're,
Right.
you know, or if they get flustered about the directions. I can automatically, just by looking at their eyes and just the first 10 seconds, oh, this is an extrovert, you know. It's really easy to tell. So
Right.
it's just like a fun party trick, you know. It's interesting.
Yep.
But also it's helped me be more understanding of people who aren't like me. Like
100%.
why are you always late? Why have you never been on time? You know, whereas for me, even if I think I'm going to be late, I'm not.
Right.
It's like it's not possible. There's some internal
Right.
mechanism that makes me hit my target on time. You know, just little stuff like that, or seeing like, oh, this is a decider thing, or yeah,
Yeah.
it might help me understand. Like I had a really hard time understanding deciders. Like how is it that you always attract drama and I never do? Like what is that about? You know? Or how is like the
That's
drama
not
the
only a
thing that
decider
you
thing. Yeah. There's lots of observers that attract drama too, like
right.
Candace Owens.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
but yeah, like how is the relationship aspect the thing that sticks in your mind the most, and not, you know, the whatever. Even like watching myself when I was like in the hospital, I was really in and out and really out of it, but I just had all these observer questions. Like I was in the ambulance and
Yeah.
totally just in and out. And there's this, I've never done that before. There's this warm, it's really warm air blowing on you to reduce shock, you know, because I was like shaking
Interesting.
uncontrollably. I couldn't stop. And I said, gosh, that warm air is really comforting, but don't you guys get hot? Because the paramedics had on, you know, they have like an undershirt and then a
Right.
sweatshirt over it. And I was like, you must be hot. Wow, I didn't know ambulances were so warm. Just total like observer stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And what did they say?
They said, yeah, we get hot sometimes, you know. And I mean, they looks like they would be, considering, you know, wearing two layers. And
Right.
then after a while, even, it was comforting, and I still couldn't stop shaking. I couldn't stop the tremoring for like over an hour, but even I got hot. I said, okay, you can turn that down now. It's too hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So why did I get into OPS? It's because I had the YouTube channel that nobody watched, and one of the two people that commented on my video was Dave Powers, and he said, "Come check out what we're doing." So I did. That's how I got into OPS.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly. For me, it didn't really help me, like on a major growth level, I guess. But like little things I could see. And the big one is also seeing that people are not weird or confusing, or yeah, they just make a lot more sense now, other people. So like even if they do something that's not within the OPS framework, I'm more calm about it. I'm just like, probably something about them that's, yeah. And one of the things I see in other people too is like you could see their philosophies are trapped within their cognition, or like people who complain about Karens as if they're all bad but don't really realize and understand what a Karen is. And you're just like, you know what? I mean, yeah, Karens are bad in those extreme situations, but if your electricity goes out, they're the first ones to call the power company. And if like a restaurant's dirty, they'll complain and it'll be better for everyone else. Like, you know, so it's yeah, seeing other people, oh yeah, like people processing IPs. You can see them like, what is this IP thing? And they're like trying to process this, and they're calling them weird and trying to make a type about them. And it's like, oh, yeah, you don't know about people. Okay. Yeah. So there's like, yeah, subtle things like that. Trying to think about one of the ones that actually did help me. I had one, I forgot it. Yeah. But yeah, like it gives you a way to process, like, okay, I don't get along well with this kind of person, or this kind of thing annoys me. So like, yeah, obviously I got to work on myself so it doesn't annoy me anymore, but also like, why does it annoy me? What about them? What's this pattern? Like, what does it say? It's like, oh, okay, they're like way too observery and demon intuition, I see. Or something like that. Like I could see, yeah, like conspiracy theorists, I would never entertain any of them. I would think they were just stupid. But now that like I know this stuff, I'm just like, oh, yeah, you guys really. I know I got people problems, and this is equivalent, so I'll cut you some slack here.
Like a conspiracy theorist I didn't entertain at first. Well, I guess I did entertain a little bit, was Brown's Boy, but just more and more evidence comes out that there are actual confirmed panel actors that have contracts with and sponsorships. So those actually exist, but it's not everybody. It's actually a minority of the panelists, but they exist.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is also like forcing stuff into patterns where, that might not actually be the pattern, or like as if there is such a thing as a pattern in the first place. But you know what I mean? Like the mechanics of the world might work a lot differently than just throwing things into a pattern bucket. But you're not so far off by doing that. I don't know.
Well, a pattern is an approximation anyways. So
Yeah.
sometimes the approximation is the thing, but most of the time it isn't.
No, it never is. The approximation is never the thing.
Like if you're doing something like a math function, sine, well, it's a pattern, but it's also the actual thing if you render it. So, well, no, because you cut it off because sine is infinite. So I guess you're right. It's everything.
Well, sine as well is it's abstracted. There's like it's used. You can apply it to things, but sine in itself isn't the thing. It's relevant by its relationship to things.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. It is never the thing.
Oh, and I got my journal rejected from another paper, so I submitted it again.
Awesome.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
Consider submitting it to the same paper again after enough time.
Yeah. No. I don't want to waste my energy like that. Yeah. I think like if it doesn't get accepted anywhere, I'll just put it up on my academia page or something and do a video on it, and that's fine. I'll move on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's what most people do now. If they're not
Yeah.
not paired with a university, and they get published credit.
Did you have a good conversation with your chatbot about your theory, Hank? Your religion theory?
I think we did live. So
We
but yeah,
kind of did it live, and you got very like challenged, and you got a little annoyed, from my memory at least.
Yeah, pretty much it says. What did it say? We can just do it again now. Pretty much, it said I did use guess uncommon definitions, but it also
well, yeah, the only reason you're right.
It did admit that the common definitions kind of doesn't have any examples in it, so it's a bad definition too. So it's a worse definition. The common definition is worse because
the only reason you're right is because of your definitions. I have to say that.
Yeah, but the pretty much, I got annoyed with in the new atheist because they literally define God's all of existence instead of look in front of them, look at anthropological records. So it's just very annoying to even have that conversation with them because they literally just define God's all of existence and not serious about having a discussion about it. About it. So that's what was weirding me out is that they said they're finding out our distance. Let's discuss it for 6 hours straight on Sunday, and that's just stupid. That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, sorry guys if I miss your comments. I'm not looking at the screen. What's the paper about? It's just basically a very obvious, I think, solution for dark energy that actually solves pretty much all of cosmology. And it's not like new physics, it's old physics. It's just applying those old physics in the right way to the universe. And then like everything else works out. You have all kinds of other theories, like you got the void theory of the universe, and that ends up being right. But they don't know why they're right. And then you have like tired light, and tired light is like this crazy theory, and they end up being right. They don't have the right equation, but they're right. They just don't know why they're right. And what was another one I saw? There's like the alternative gravity theories. They end up being right too. They just also don't know why they're right. It's just weird seeing so many people being right but having no clue why, because they've missed this very basic optical illusion on the universe. Yeah. Anyways, that's the paper. The paper's actually really simple. All I do is get rid of the biases on the data. I just make clean data, and then I fit a curve to the clean data, and it solves everything. That's it. It's not even complicated. And it's cleaning the data just using basic general relativity. It's not even anything that people don't know about. And I'm like, why did no one clean the data properly? One of the things that is just so obvious, and I couldn't believe nobody does it. I even got messages back from like some pretty high up academics. They're like, oh, that's negligible. We don't even do that. Or like, why would you do? So it's like you get a redshift from something leaving a mass, right? Stars have a mass, and then light that leaves that mass gets redshifted. So when you have a supernova, there's a redshift. So that's one of the things we cleaned up on the data. We like assumed an average mass of a type 1a star, and cleaned the data and got rid of the redshift from that source. So it's like one of the minor sources that we did. So we did all that. I'm saying I'm like me and my tools, but we got rid of all of
your
these.
team.
Yeah, my tools. Yeah, not team. I don't know team. My AI tools and my mathematics tools and all that stuff. But yeah, so when you get rid of all the data, that's it. Like, it's not even complicated. It's not like this new theory that's crazy. It's just clean the data. It's so dumb. Anyways. I'll tell you, if you want to be good at typing, it's going to take a lot of work, and you're only going to be able to type the way they type, right? You're learning how to type the way they type. Yeah, match up with them. And for me, I had this motivation to do that because I saw it as a potentially useful skill. But then once they started going back and changing types, and people were getting different types, and it's like, it's not reliable. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. I mean, I had one girl who got every single coin opposite the second time she got typed. And for me, I was just like, okay. So I shouldn't learn to type like you. I need to learn how to type, like listen to the person and actually learn to type the person and not try to, match my records to Dave and Shan.
But yeah. Dave and Shan said that person can't recognize themselves. So
right, but they can't recognize them either 100% reliably all of the time either. Yeah. And for me, it's like, that would have been one thing, but they were in denial about that. Like this girl, I had her email them back, right? I'm like, no, don't tell them that they typed you before yet. Let's just see what they say. And they're like, oh, you're doing it again. You can't see yourself. And they're doubling down on being wrong. Because, like, I don't know. If there was humility there and they were just like, yeah, like they say they have humility, but then when someone goes to challenge their type, there's no humility. or when people are yeah, I don't know. Like if there was that there, then we could at least actually try to process stuff. Like it's not like a prophet speaking from a mountain. It's actually trying to figure out a problem together as a community. And like this is the best they're seeing, but maybe they're wrong. And like where do they like they never doubt themselves. They're never like, oh, you know, I might be wrong here. What do you guys think? Like I can't really catch that. I don't know. They do it sometimes, but not in
I
yeah.
had to maintain the con game, otherwise you don't get the money, the bucks.
Right.
So if you're not confident enough, you don't get the customers, and that's bad for paying the bills. So I
Right.
understand it, but that's why I don't trust it.
But I will say, like, there's some people are easy and they get a lot of people right, or at least a lot of coins right, and they did see the patterns in the first place. Yeah, like one of their answers was like, "Oh no, we got your type right now. We're getting better at typing, not worse at typing." I was like, "Oh, that's a narrative. Okay." Like, what's your data on that? You don't have data on that, do you? That you're getting better at typing. You couldn't possibly. It's impossible to have data on that. Yeah. It was funny too because like before she sent her second video in, I was like, why are you doing this? Like you're just spending more money, and it's just like they're just gonna type you the same anyways. Like you're still you. And no, I was so wrong. So wrong. Yeah. Steven, what's up, buddy?
Hello. Hello.
Hey. We
Hey.
ended up watching I ended up watching on my own a little bit the video you did. We saw a little bit on stream. It was really funny. I liked your intro to
Oh,
the one you were
cool.
talking about last time.
Which video was it? I can't remember.
The one about what's his face?
Jack Talcott.
Oh,
Talcott,
it was
yeah.
about Jack. Okay.
Yeah, it was really funny. I liked it. I could see your humor throughout
yeah.
it. It was really good.
It was very funny.
Thank you. I try to be entertaining.
Yeah.
Thanks for posting the link, Hank. Yeah, the other link, the first link wasn't working.
Yeah, I just garbage like copy and paste it. The one in the description worked, and I just got the one from the browser. So no problem.
So how you been,
Well,
Steven?
I made it on now. I'm here.
You are.
How's my
been?
show
How's
going
life?
so far?
I mean, it wasn't going great until you got here, but now that you're here, everything's okay.
Yeah.
We
Now
got
it's good.
Denizen, all right.
Like Mighty Mouse, here I am to save the day. Remember that
Yes, and you
cartoon?
did.
Mighty Mouse?
Yeah.
Here I
Yep.
am to save the day. Oh no, this guy's he's
What's
not
up,
here to
Denizen?
save the day. Oh.
He is. We
Oh.
love Denizen here. If you don't like
Oh.
Denizen, I disagree with you.
No, this guy's obsessed with me. He follows
Greetings,
me
Ben
around the
fam.
internet. He
What's up,
says
buddy?
stuff about
It's been
me.
a while too.
He says gross gay stuff. He's
He's allowed to though. That's okay.
ugh. I'm sorry. Ugh. Ugh.
How's your life? Let's talk about you, Steven, for a little bit. How's your life been? How's
Yeah.
your week been?
That's my favorite topic, me.
I know it is.
I'm his real favorite topic.
I'm
know,
my
right?
favorite topic. My week has been pretty good, except my voice. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I really don't talk very much.
Oh no, you're
so
not going to get any more women if you don't have your voice. It's over.
Jim-
It's the
over
voice
for you.
that brings in the ladies. Yeah.
I know.
It's over.
Somebody, I think it was Z from Z Show, said that he said, King Stephen, you have the golden voice. and now I'm losing my voice. It's my superpower.
Denizen, did you take away Steven's voice of Hoodoo again?
Oh, Jesus. Jeez.
No,
I
I'm
wanna hear
pretty
about
sure it
Denizen
was
too.
cock gargling.
See, he's
How's
gay.
your week? How's
Gay.
your time been, Denizen? It's
So
been more than a
gay.
week. Did you move already?
He's so good.
You got everything installed? Got your new monitor?
No, I don't. I moved, yeah, but I don't have a new monitor yet.
All right.
Did you move into a cave for gays?
I moved into an apartment for humans.
An apartment for humans. Well, that voice of yours must drive away the ladies. I mean, they must be repelled.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, they must be. I think you're an
I
incel.
always get compliments on my voice from
No,
females.
I don't believe that at all. I think you're an incel. That voice of yours, there's
I
something
know you
about
believe
you
it. That's why you talk
repellent.
about it so much.
Something about you.
You,
that's repellent.
you're kind of transparent, Steven.
No, there's something about
Is
you that's
that why?
repellent.
Is that why Steven is so put off by you, because you're competing
Yeah.
in the same game? Like
No,
your
his
voice is just
there's
Yeah.
something
the same?
about him that it makes me sick.
It's because he's he thinks his
Jealous
voice
of
is a
your voice.
superpower and
Yeah, just hearing him, he
mine is
sounds like
clearly superior.
he sounds like a New York Jew or something like this. He's got this
Yeah.
weird voice.
Not really. New York Jews sound a little bit more, a little bit different.
He's got this nasally.
Very different. I don't sound
Yeah.
Jewish at all.
Yeah, he sounds like Woody Allen.
Stuffy
or something.
sometimes, because
Woody
I do
Allen or
have
something.
actual
And he
nasal
talks
issues,
about
but
degenerate
nasally
gay shit.
definitely not. Nasally is
Nasally,
Australian,
very
kind of sounds like this.
Very nasally.
You're a fucking cunt. Yeah, this guy's a fucking cunt over here. This
He's
Steven.
very nasally.
Always calling somebody nasally. He thinks he's got the greatest voice. When
Nasally,
really,
not nasally.
he just sounds like he's got fucking roast beef stuck in his throat or something.
He sounds like Woody Allen or something. Like there's something about him.
See, there you go. That's a good
really
example because Woody Allen is exactly what you're describing, and I don't sound anything like Woody Allen.
Yeah,
it's a
you
great
do.
way
It doesn't
to
sound like Woody
You
Allen.
really
to prove how you really don't know what you're talking about.
There's something about this thing that's demonic. It bothers me. It's demonic.
So
There's no
Steven,
such thing as
Let
demons, Steven.
Hank
So,
speak.
is there anything that's not demonic in this realm?
Is there anything? Yeah, there's things that aren't demonic, Hank.
In this realm, the hell realm? Come on.
Yes, cuddly kittens and dogs, animals. I don't believe that Annie's demonic. I think she's probably a good spirit. She doesn't seem
You don't
demonic
know her
to
yet.
me.
No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm getting to know her. I've been here a few times over the last few months or so.
I
There's
don't
some
believe
good
it.
things.
I think it's all demonic.
No, there's some good things, Hank. I like coffee. I like ice cream. I like pizza. I mean, there's some good things here. There's chicken
Those
wings.
are definitely demonic.
No, they're not demonic.
Well, there's some things that aren't demonic, but they're devilish. So sure, there's things that aren't demonic, but those things are devilish.
I think the guy beside me is full on demonic. Denizen. I think he's a demon.
He's
I
a
do think
devil.
he's a demon. He's
No,
a
he's
demon.
actually he's a devil.
He's a
because he has his
diamond,
own-
mate.
No, he's
He's
a
a
devil. He has his
diamond.
own realm. He has his own realm, so he's technically a devil.
I don't think he has his own
A
realm. I
berryman?
think he plays with himself. He plays on the computer.
Yes, yes.
And I think he's just a demon.
Would
I
you
mean,
say
if
that
those are
the
the-
world isn't demonic, but we make it that way? Trying to get your definition of a demonic.
I don't think we just make, quote unquote, we make it that way. I think it's designed to be demonic because life eats life here. There's 10,000 diseases. There's suffering. This place is not designed for goodness. It's designed for evil to rule.
So he thinks
Unfortunately-
existence itself is wicked.
No, I don't think
Well,
that.
like-
You're putting words in my
well,
mouth
like,
and
okay.
changing things.
Kittens kill things and eat them.
Isn't it designed to be fixed?
No, I don't think you can fix
No?
earthquakes, hurricanes, 10,000 diseases, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions. It's life
Yeah.
eating life. You can't fix that. You can't make lions vegetarian or vegan. It doesn't work that way. It's
Oh.
everything's eating everything else.
So, well, technically, we could maybe try hard enough we could. So with terraforming, we could to make the Earth behave, we had terraform it and forced it to act on their schedule.
Where are you going to
animals.
terraform
Also
it?
predicted.
Life
You could also
itself
probably
is
predict it.
demonic, according to this guy.
Yes. So we're
Yeah,
terraforming.
yes,
I would start with that super volcano because we can use that for geothermal energy.
I
But
never
the
said
animals,
life itself. See, that's why you're a demon.
The
You
world
twist
You did.
words, Denizen.
No, I
The
just
world is
You put words
demonstrated
in
what
your
you're
mouth.
saying.
You twist words. You're a
You
demon.
just demonstrated what you
You're a
said.
demon. You show all the traits of being a demon.
One thing, eating another thing
I
is
said life
demonic.
eating life. It's designed. It should be
Yeah,
designed.
so
where you
that's
can live
life.
with that. See, you just talk over. You're a demon. It should be
That's life,
designed.
bro.
See, there you go. You change things.
Life itself is
You're
demonic.
twisting things. No, I never said that.
It doesn't require any twisting at all.
I never
And
said
this is
that.
why you think I'm demonic too, and why you don't like
You
me
are
is because
demonic.
when you say things, I
You are
point them,
demonic.
I reduce them to their
You
base
are
logic.
demonic.
I
No,
repeat
you
it
don't
out
reduce
loud.
them.
Why are you
twist
talking
and
over me?
change and put words in
Are you a
mouths.
demon?
Different. You're a demon.
Why are you talking over me, demon?
You're a demon.
no, you
And
demon.
then I pointed out in very
He's a
plain
demon.
English what you're really saying. And then when
No,
you
I
hear how
spoke it in
ridiculous
plain
it is
English.
and
You
how
changed
absurd
it.
it is,
You're playing
then
demon games.
you play these games where you scream
I'm
over me
standing up
and
to you. You
call
play
me
demon
names and
games.
say I'm gay and say I live in a
No,
cave
you are gay
because
for
you
sure.
think
But you
life is
play demon
demonic.
games. You're a degenerate.
I couldn't hear any of that. I was talking the whole
You're a
time.
degenerate. You're a demon.
I feel like if you eat things, that makes you a demon. If
I
you
never
eat something
said
that's
that.
alive, you're a
I
demon.
never
And if you
said
talk
that.
over people, that
I
you're
never
a
said
demon.
that.
So
I
quite
said the design.
clearly, you're the
You're
king of
changing it.
demons.
See, he doesn't
King
want
demon.
Hank to
You're a king
understand.
demon.
You're a demon. He doesn't want Hank to understand. I didn't say if you eat things, you're demonic.
Have you ever
I
eaten a
said that this.
banana?
See, listen to this loser.
I have.
He's a demon.
You ever eaten a banana, Stephen?
You're a demon.
Have you ever eaten an orange, Stephen?
You're a demon.
If we go
You're
back
changing
in
what I
your
said.
I know Denizen
your
enough to know he's doing this on purpose. He
You
does not like
YouTube
to
live-
misrepresent
Yeah, he's
people.
doing it on
He
purpose. He's a
misrepresents people.
demon.
you
I'm done
YouTube
with
live
these
streams. Have you,
I'm not playing your demon games. You don't let me speak.
if we go
Not-
back and watch your streams, would we ever find an instance of you eating a banana?
Hello, what's up, everybody? I am
Having a
back from
tomato
my
on your
day
salad? Hey,
program, and
no.
my day was good.
Hey, no,
Good
how you
today.
doing?
Hi.
How's your day? Was it
Good.
very good today?
My
Did you
day
have a
was
good day
good today. Yes,
That's
I
awesome.
did.
I had a very good day today too. Today, do you want to know
Are you
about my day?
serious?
No,
Yes,
I
sure.
did. Yes, it was awesome.
Sure.
I slept almost all day. Nobody made me do anything, and then I made chicken.
Wow.
And then I had grilled
How was
cheese.
that? How was
Have
that?
you ever made grilled cheese with mayonnaise? No, it's better
I
than when
have
you make it
not.
with butter sometimes.
I have not. Is it really a good?
It's
Is it
freaking
good?
awesome. It's even better than chewing
Yeah.
on a straw.
No, it's not.
It is. I promise you. You may
No,
not believe
it's
it, but
not.
it's true.
No, it's not.
It is.
No.
I'll bet you $1 million.
I
He has the money though. He has to
sorted.
pay.
I sorted these papers.
$1 million and one
and
penny.
then in the afternoon we did the
$1 million and
money
2 pennies.
skills. We did money skills in the afternoon.
If you did money skills, you should know that $1 million is a lot of money.
Yes, that is.
I'm betting you
I
$1
know
million
that.
that grilled cheese with mayonnaise is better than straws.
No, it's not.
We're
It
gonna do a
is.
Gallup poll. We're gonna pay for a Gallup poll then.
No, it's not.
Let's
I'm
ask
not
the
gonna believe
audience.
you. I'm not gonna believe you. Dumb.
You don't have to believe him. He's gonna do a poll and poll the audience, and we're gonna figure out that way.
Hank, how are you? Good.
Well, I'm
If the
doing.
poll doesn't come out the way I want it to, I'm gonna blame demons.
Well,
Hank,
fortunately,
how is your day? Good today? It's been a long time I have seen you.
yeah, it's been good today. So right now, I'm actually drinking a little bit. So I have the cream and Coke, but I actually
What
mix
is
it in with
that?
the cream.
What
So
is
I mix it-
that?
So it's literally a drink that you can just mix together. It's just the coffee
Is
creamer.
it a
and the Coke.
good? Is it taste good? What does it
Yes.
taste like?
It tastes like Coke, but it's
Yeah,
more
but-
milky. So, but I actually mixed rum with it today. If I can
Really?
focus on so I can focus on getting more of my things done. So I actually got my taxes ready to be filed.
We
And I
did a
got-
lot of these. My papers today. I sorted
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah, I did. I got
Man.
taxes ready. I got my EIN number because you need to fill out
That's really that's really good, Hank.
Yes.
How was work? How was work, Hank?
They're
Good?
needy. Yeah, they're needy, and they don't like to train people. So I actually took off this morning. I forced them to train me this Saturday outbound that I was not mandatory for this Tuesday preload off, so I can get more of my stuff done. So I
Really?
have lots. Yes.
Like why? Why, Hank? How is your friend Jack doing? He's not doing okay.
He's doing the same stupid shit
The
he does all
same
the time.
yeah, the same thing. Yep, all the time.
So
Annoying.
I'm just treating him like the fool he is.
Thank God, Hank. You really did.
Yeah, praise God.
And praise God too. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Praise God. And how was your day today? Anna.
I'm pretty. I'm a little bit under the weather, but
how
but
was
I'm
your job is doing? How was that? You were talking about that early.
well, yeah, it's been pretty slow this month. But it's okay. I have had a very interesting client yesterday.
Why? What happened?
Oh, he was just interesting because he
Really?
was he was talking a lot to me and he had a lot of stories.
He was talking a lot towards me, like talk a lot like me or like Hank. Sorry.
He just had a lot of life experiences and told me a
That's
lot of
great.
interesting stories about stuff that he's done.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
It's just his stuff, his interesting stories. I really want to know.
Well, he had a
Okay.
traumatic brain injury. He told me about that, and it just was an interesting
Just
story.
horrible, or is it just an interesting story about his? Okay.
I mean, it was a pretty dramatic, medically dangerous event, but it changed him so that he doesn't have
How?
negative
That's
thoughts
interesting.
anymore or
Oh,
anxiety. Yeah.
Wow.
He
that's
should have
good.
kept on
He's
MMA.
Superman.
Yeah, he said he used to be pretty neurotic, like internal voices, you know,
He
stuff.
used to be what? He used to be what is that? Voices? I
Like
don't know what
steaming.
that
He would have voices in his
in
head,
his
you know,
head.
like telling him that he's not good
Demons.
enough and, you know, he worried a lot. But
Oh,
after the brain injury, he doesn't worry anymore.
that's
And so
great. That's
I
is it
asked him, so if you don't have anxiety and like there's some traumatic event, does your body tell you? You know, do you have like a adrenaline or something? And he said, I do, but it's kind of a delayed response.
what
So
does that
I thought,
mean? Like it's kind of like the what is that? That doesn't make sense. The delayed response. What does that mean? I'm sorry.
well, you know, if something scary happens, like if
Yeah.
you see a snake,
Yes.
your body will tell you right away, that's a snake. You jump back. Your body kicks in and
Yes.
keeps you safe, but you also might have a layer of mental stuff like, oh, snakes are scary. What if I got bit? What would I do? I'm out
Yes.
here on the trail all by myself. Could I get to the doctor fast enough? Well, he doesn't have those internal worries. He does have a physical response, but it's just not super dramatic. It's not the same, probably not the same adrenaline response that I would have.
He's
It's like
numb. He's a bit
milder.
numb.
Yeah.
That
Sounds like he's numb.
that makes sense. And he is how old is him? Don't you
What can somebody help me? 1984. What is that, like 39? Wait, 30.
41.
40.
Oh God.
He has a
Yeah.
really bad one, a bad drama experience or a head
Well,
injury.
he was a fighter, MMA
Oh,
fighter. He got
what's
kicked in the
his
head.
name? What is his name?
Don't disclose the
Great.
name.
Well, I can't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell you.
I'm
He has
sorry. He
a
was
nice.
a MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I kind of don't know who them are. I know the
Mixed martial arts fighter.
UFC's fighters.
Yeah,
Not
it's mixed martial arts, like they kick each other and
is it really horrible? As MMA is really bad? Is it really?
no,
Oh,
people like it. It's
that's
they're usually pretty fit, athletic, but it is
it.
combative. They're like fighting. So
Yeah.
sometimes people get injured. Yeah.
UFC that's real. That's really bad. That's tough.
Mm.
Is UFC and MMA that's the same thing? Is it or
Yes,
no?
it's the
That's
same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
It's not the same thing, but yes, UFC is MMA. MMA is more broad.
MMA is lots of those people can join that. Girls can join that.
Yes, there's
Yeah,
girls in
there's
Girls.
MMA.
Dang. Wow.
Did you
Imagine
know
fight the
that.
boys
there's
usually. Yeah, they usually don't fight the boys unless the boy thinks he's a girl, but I don't think they let that in the MMA.
Yeah, Joe Rogan
Because
came out against the practice.
a boy can really crush that girl. Yeah, crush
Yes,
some
Yeah,
in that.
yes, because
Yeah,
boys are
it
stronger
would
than
be very
girls naturally.
irresponsible.
yes.
It would be
Yes.
very irresponsible to let men compete against women in MMA for sure.
That would be really bad. And you can go to jail for that if that would happen.
Probably people would end up in jail if that happened. People probably would end up in jail.
It depends, but
It's very negligent to allow men and women to fight like that. Yeah, people would go to jail.
Like do they really a transgender and a female can a girl can fight or no? Is that illegal to do that or is that
it varies from state to state right now.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
but if someone gets hurt, it's dumb. Anyone who's letting that happen is going to be responsible for it.
How? That dog, how is that dog doing?
Oh, she's good. Yeah,
She's
she's been kind of a little bit upset because
upset, like why?
I went away and I came home at like 2:30 in the morning, and
For
that's
why?
unusual.
That's
Just
interesting.
it was like on Valentine's Day. Just I got home really late, and that kind of threw her off. And then I haven't been feeling very well, and she's like really sensitive. So
Are you sick? Are you like having a sore throat or a runny nose? Like
no, I have an infection.
Infection like what?
Like a UTI, bladder infection.
Okay, that's TMR. That's TMR something. That's
TMI. Yeah.
yes.
Well, it's pretty common. I'm not too embarrassed by it. It's super common.
Okay. And it's really a bad thing for you, or is it like I don't know what
Well, it's not life threatening, but it did cause me to faint. So
faint?
that was
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that was pretty
bad.
scary. Yeah, it scared me.
Were you okay? Like were you that?
I had to go in an ambulance and I had to go to the hospital, but I was never in danger of dying. They took care of me. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And where were you on Valentine's Day with your boy?
No, I went out with my sister actually. My boyfriend stayed home with the dogs, and I was with my sister at a concert, and that's where I fainted.
Which one? Which is the concert? Which one? What's your speak? Yeah,
It's a
the
band called It's a band called Beats Antique, but I
don't
didn't.
know what that is. I don't know what that
Yeah,
band is. Oh, that's,
yeah, you can look it up. It's pretty good. It's good music.
and that's where you faint there
Yeah.
at the concert. And did you know you were going to faint? Did you know you were going
I said
to?
to my sister, I feel dizzy, but I don't have much of a history of fainting. I only
Oh,
fainted once, like over a decade ago. So I didn't really. I mean, I didn't think I was going to because it's not typical for me. But I did say I feel dizzy. Yeah.
and did you get a drink of water or no? Water?
They
They-
took me to the medics right away,
Oh.
and then they wouldn't let me have any water until they did some tests. So I was pretty thirsty.
That's good.
They wanted
Nice.
to get all the tests to see where I was at before they added any
The
influences.
concert was so much interesting. The concert was a fun one, or
No,
so
I
you
didn't. I
think?
didn't. Well, I didn't really see
Oh.
any of it. We got there at 8, and it hadn't started yet, and all this happened really quickly. So,
Okay, that
yeah.
makes sense. Oh, that I see that. Oh, that's really terrible. I'm glad that you're okay. I'm glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
And that concert wasn't wasn't good. That band was. Is that band what is that band is? Never heard of that band.
Well,
It's like
you'd
a
have to.
hard
You'd have
rock. It's like a hard
no.
rock band, or
No.
it's like heavy metal, or no? Like a
No,
heavy metal.
it's really eclectic. Horns, and synthesizer, drums.
Drums and no
I
singing.
don't know. You
No.
just have to listen to it because
What
it's
is it?
hard. You
What
have to
is
listen to it
what
because
is it? The band called. I mean, the band
yeah, Beats Antique.
Beats Antique, and it's from where? I don't know. That's very interesting.
I don't know where they're from. I've just listened to their music over the years.
And they came into your state.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool. And I'm sorry you missed that the concert.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind that. I don't think I'll ever go to a concert again.
Really,
I
like, why?
enjoy.
Because it's
It's overwhelming. Yeah, it's
rounding.
overwhelming. I don't really like being in crowded places, and I think, the audio quality when you just listen on Spotify is better anyway.
Yes.
So I just enjoy listening to things on Spotify. I'm not a big fan of crowded places.
Spotify. Do you have to download that, or no? Is it free? You have to download that.
Oh, actually,
Spotify.
yeah, they do
Spotify.
have I
Down-
believe they do have a free version, but then you'll get commercials cut again. But I have the paid version because I use it for my massage music. So I
That's
have to pay
great.
for it. Yeah, I have to
That's
pay for
good.
it for my business. Yeah.
Why? Because why do you have to pay for it? Your music, like, why?
Well, because I'm using it in my massage sessions, and if I didn't pay for it, there would be commercials, and I don't think that would be very professional.
That
It
would be really
yeah,
terrible.
yeah, it would.
How is your yoga massaging is doing? How is that doing? Good.
It's pretty
Massage
slow. Yeah,
slow.
it's a slow month. Yeah, February is like that a lot of times.
And when's your busy day? When is your busy times? Your busy days?
There's not really a pattern. I guess the only pattern I see is that on Saturday, I don't usually get appointments because I think people want them on Friday, right after they get off work, or on Sunday, right before they go back to work. And on Saturday, they're doing their errands and socializing, meeting up with
Yeah.
friends, so they don't come for appointments on that day.
And what did you gave your husband on Valentine's Day? Did you give him something?
We don't really do that.
Oh,
We did have Thai food though, so that was special.
Thai food is what? What is Thai food? That's interesting.
Just take out, like,
Oh.
got food from. It's actually our neighbors. They own
Really?
a Thai
That's
food truck, and they live right across the street. Yeah.
a good food. Is like a good food. I mean, it's like a good food.
It tastes good. Yeah.
What did you have on Valentine's Day?
I had something called Pad CU. It's like really
Pad
wide rice
CU?
noodles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Wide brown rice
Right,
noodles.
brown rice with noodles. Yeah, it's good. That's great.
Yeah.
It means drunken noodle.
Oh, really? Yeah. Hmm.
And tomorrow you have to go to work, or no? Tomorrow it's
Yep, I have to go to work, and my partner's going to jury duty. Maybe if his number gets
jury
Wow.
duty. Really?
Yeah.
That's
called.
good.
Yep.
What
Well,
an
he'll have to.
NPC.
Jury.
You'll have to call. The way it works here, you call at night at like 5 o'clock, and they'll tell you if your number got pulled out of the hat. and
Jury
then- yeah.
duty means what? Does to have.
Well, you go to the courthouse. There's a whole bunch of people sitting there,
Yes.
and then they assign some of those people to various trials, and so you might get assigned and like interviewed to see if you're going to be a juror
Okay.
on a trial, or they might not need you, and then they just send you home.
And your who is it going into jury duty? I'm sorry, your
My partner, my boyfriend.
your
Yeah.
partner.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's get it. I hope he get it. Hope
No,
he-
I hope
he
he
doesn't
doesn't
want it.
get it.
Why?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's
What is-
just not fun. It's just not fun. It's not a fun experience. And if you
I
get
don't-
selected for a trial, you can't have your phone with you. So you're just sitting for hours in a wooden
Oh.
chair with,
That's
no internet access. It's so boring. Yeah. And then if you get on a trial, sometimes it's complicated.
what trial?
sometimes
What
it's
is it?
upsetting.
What is it? What trial? Like sitting on a what? What did they do? I don't know.
It's just all kinds of things,
Oh,
it
I-
could be a
You don't know what a jury
burglary
does?
or yeah.
What?
It's-
You don't know what
Yeah.
a jury does?
I do, but sometimes my brain doesn't decap. Yeah, I need more details.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it's just-
my brain.
It's all pretty boring, you could like look it up maybe, but yeah, it's boring
She
stuff.
doesn't. Want that. Your husband doesn't want that, or your
No,
boyfriend.
he doesn't. He
Does-
doesn't because, if you get on a trial, that means you can't work. You can't,
Oh.
do your regular responsibilities because you
That
have to go
makes-
do this other thing. Yeah.
You don't get compensated. You don't get paid.
Get paid, or you can't.
It's like
It's
$2.
It's less
Really?
than minimum wage. Yeah.
That's
It's
kind of shitty.
Like it's $7.25 an hour.
Oh, the
And you
federal
can only
minimum.
yeah.
They should pay
I
you
thought it was
basically
less
what
than
you're
that.
missing. They should
Yeah,
pay you
that's
your
not how
normal
it
wages.
works. I wish. Yeah. Whenever I
Have
get called for jury duty,
you
I
ever-
always get out of it. So
How? Can you
well,
say
I got out
no?
of it 2 times.
Two
No, you can't
times?
say
Oh.
no. I wrote the
That would
judge a
never fly here.
letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote the judge a letter. I said I'm self-employed. My income's really low, really, really inconsistent. It's a major hardship for me to take availability away from my schedule. And then one time I wasn't able to do that, and I had to go.
To
But
do
it was
what?
just
To do what is it? What's the
I
jury you were on?
I sat in that room and they didn't select me. I wasn't selected for a trial, so I just went home.
How can
So
you do that? Be so elected? Did they pick people out, or did they do?
yeah, I don't know what their process is. I think it's a random draw, and then they interview you and
Oh,
They can also,
see.
for a
they can also cancel you. Like one side cannot disqualify you or whatever.
that makes
I
sense.
You
I
cannot
just
call
got
the
a
number too. That's the easiest way.
I got
So
an
when you get
email
that
from
little
my
card,
let's see. What little card? Cancel.
But little
whether it
card.
be an email or whatever it is that they send you, they
Yeah.
can't prove that you received it.
Oh,
So if you just
really?
don't
Who
ever
would
respond
agree?
to the first one, the one that threatens you and says, you gotta respond to this, otherwise it's a crime. If you just don't respond, ta-da,
That's
no jury duty.
Well, my doctor just messaged me back, so I need to get into my email and see
okay.
what's going
You
on.
can do that. And yes, everybody, how was everybody's day? Hi, Benjamin. How are you doing?
Hi, what's up?
Good. Your show,
Yeah.
is this your show, or whose
It's our
show?
show.
Our
It's our
show.
show. It's
That's
on my channel. It's on Hank's channel. Hank calls it my show, but it's
that's
whoever wants to be a part of it. We're just
Oh,
hanging
what
out, really.
are we
It's not
It's
even-
his
talking?
show. It's his
It's
show.
a show, Hank. Yes, it is.
But like, I will.
It's
Yeah,
trans.
if I have to step in, I'll step in and cut people off or whatever.
Not me. I'm sorry. Sometimes I
I've
get
had to do
too.
it to you a couple
Yes.
times. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But you're
He
good
did-
today
Sorry.
so far.
He did to
No,
me
you're good.
too.
I just have to do it. It's not a.
Yeah.
Did I do it to you?
No,
No,
Yeah,
you
a couple
didn't, Hank.
times. I wasn't being a good boy, so yeah, he
All
did that to
YouTube.
me.
Okay.
Jack, Talcott. His show is horrible, Hank, now. He has
Oh,
Grace Thorpe. He has Grace. Grace. Do you know her? Grace, Hank?
yes.
You don't
she's
like
a
Grace?
she's a
You
panel
don't like
LARPer.
Grace?
She's a LARPer. She's a confirmed LARPer. So
Yeah, she
I-
is.
I'm
Grace
neutral. I'm neutral on Grace, but she is a confirmed panel LARPer.
Her real life is a LARP, though.
Yeah, it is.
Ben was on there too every show on Jack's channel. Ben.
No,
No,
I-
he's not
I-
on every show.
I've seen clips of him when I was on Taylor's show, Flow State. Yeah.
Yes,
I've
Flow
seen clips
State.
of
How
him
is
over there, I
him?
guess.
he's doing
But
well.
He's doing okay. He's doing
yeah, I need to go hang
good.
out with him again.
Him's doing okay.
Him's doing good.
King Steven's doing okay. King Steven, how is him doing? King Steven.
He's
I don't
in
know.
the
He
chat
as
right
soon
now.
as he showed up.
Hi, King
Hey, as soon as he
Steven.
came.
How is your
How
day?
you doing,
Good.
Chat?
He's in the chat as Woo Woo 543.
Oh, is that him? Ah, all right. I see. Cool.
Are you
He
sure?
never
How
goes
do you-
up on a panel without being in the chat as well.
Why?
And then he'll
So-
sit in the chat and say, "I like Steven. Steven's the greatest."
King Steven.
Well, he was in his chat under his account on my side, so and I went ahead and gave him a badge because he's a creator. I gave all creators badges, so
He's gonna bring his in one of his socks too, though.
okay. Well, I'm not a big fan of sock puppets. No offense.
Oh, we got to get him. I got the wrong link in, I guess.
no, that was me. I copied and pasted the wrong link. I went ahead and fixed that.
Oh, okay.
The one in my description was correct, but
Right,
what I
Thorpe.
pasted
Sorry.
was wrong. You better be sorry.
Yes.
You don't like Grace?
No, I do. I called her out on that panel, Jack's panel. I did call her out. What does she do to? What does she do to? And then she rage critted.
What did she do to what?
I called her out on Ben Ashley's kicking her on stream really hard. And I called her out for that fight that she and Ruby had. Yes, I really did called her out for that. And then she waged the crit. She waged crit. She did.
Mm.
Yeah, Woo Woo 543 is not King Steven because he
Woo
knows too
woo,
much.
who's that? Who's
He knows
woo
he
woo?
knows too much about OPS for to be King Steven. Plus, King Steven came to my chat under his own account, so
I'm not gonna tell what is I am interest. Woohoo. Who's woohoo? Who's that Hank?
I don't know or care really.
Ruhu is who? I don't know who's Ruhu. My God, that name.
They are who they are.
Yes. What are we gonna hear? What you guys were talking about?
Whatever you were talking about, because that you took over.
Special. Wait,
It's been a while since
Olympics.
I've seen.
Winter Olympics.
Yeah, since Denizen's been on, so I wanted to hear a little bit.
Denison, how is him?
Yeah.
How is him? Is he
How is
doing
him?
good? How is him doing?
Does him talk? Can him answer?
Denison, do you know how you're doing?
Denison.
Denison, do you know how you're doing?
Denison, what is this game is called?
Pops
Hank,
versus Illuminati. I think.
is it really a hard game to play, or is it a
Not for me.
it's a good game? What is this game? Is a
It's not. It's hard for me.
It's a fighting game.
It's
a fighting.
It's a shooter.
A shooting game. Is it a shooting game?
No, it's a shooting game.
Shooting game. I just said that.
Yeah, but I said it better. And I'm also better at it than Bunny Christ is.
What is it? Is this game is about? What is this game about, Hank?
Shooting
Oh
the
shit, it's
Illuminati.
Fauci.
Shooting the what? The
Illuminati.
Is that Ellen
That was Fauci.
Fauci?
We need to get No up in there. She's in the Illuminati.
No, I'm not.
I know
You
someone
don't
who
want to be?
says
Why
that
aren't you?
you can talk perfectly normal when you want to.
Yeah, yes, I can.
Then why
That
don't
you're
you?
one of the greatest trolls on YouTube.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not a greatest trolls on YouTube. I'm not.
Then who
Well,
is?
if this is a dedicated
You.
act, it is pretty good. I'll
No,
give you
it's
that.
not a act.
I've heard that you and your boyfriend are in like an improv group and you go around YouTube pretending to be restarted.
No, we do not.
Have you ever seen Kenny the Restarted Tiger?
Have I seen who?
Kenny the Restarted Tiger.
No, I do not. No, who's that?
I'm Kenny the Restarted Tiger.
What is this guy is? Who is this guy
I'm like a
in
white
this
tiger,
game?
but I'm restarted.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates in this game?
Yes.
Bill Gates is also kind of restarted.
Dang. Shooting down Bill Gates in this game. Why are we doing this?
You prove I'm better at this game than Bunny Christ.
Why are we shooting him in this game? This video game.
Yeah.
Bill
Gates wants to own all your farmland, Noel.
Oh, he's
Are you
dead.
gonna give him all your farmland?
Yes.
Now, next level, please, in this game. I want to see this game. This
He
game
wants
is
all your
interesting.
farmland, and he wants you to take the vaccine.
No, he doesn't want that. He really wants yours.
He wants you to prove. He wants you to show here that you can talk normal.
No, I can't. There you go.
You wouldn't lie to Bill Gates now, would you?
Bill Gates. I
Yeah,
kind
I
of
heard you
know
could talk normal,
I know who that guy is, but I don't know much about him.
I said I heard you could talk normal too, and you're also just a troll.
Yes, he is a troll. I can tell he is.
But King Stephen's the one that said that, so.
Oh. You guys have a good entertaining beef going. Sometimes it gets old, but
I don't have a beef going with him. I just know what to say to make him leave. And I don't like when he's around because he ruins the panel.
He does leave. He does leave as soon as you show up.
Yeah.
Denison has that for everyone. He's like Batman.
And honestly, it's most annoying doing it with him because it's like the lowest base level. Like I was gonna try to get Noelle to leave the panel too, and like what it takes to make her leave the panel is like nowhere near as bad as what it takes to make Steven leave.
How?
I don't want to do it. I can only like be used as a brutal like a brute force tool for so much, and then my empathy kicks in. But I do have my suspicions about you, Noelle. I've heard that you're a troll. The whole thing's a bit. The chewing on the straws and the stuttering and all of it is just it's an act.
It's not.
Well, I mean, what would you say if it was an act? You wouldn't admit to it, right?
I was.
He's got a good point.
Oh no, it's Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe Biden in this game. Why are we shooting down Joe Biden in this game?
He's in the Illuminati's, and he wants you to take the jibby jabs. And he wants all the inflation so that you can't eat eggs or meat anymore.
Hank, why are we shooting down him in this game?
To prove I'm better than Bunny Christ at this game.
Noelle, why are you dodging me?
Right.
Because I am.
Why do you keep changing the subject away from your troll game?
Because I am. I'm good. I'm really good at that.
Yeah,
who is this?
I know that you are.
Is this who is this? Hillary
Is Noelle in this game too? Because I think she's in the Illuminati.
No, that's me right there in this game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it looks like me. My God, in this game.
She doesn't look like you.
Yeah, she does. With that blonde hair.
You should never say that. Hillary Clinton's a demon. You're not a demon, you know.
Clinton. That what it was. It was her. And
yes.
Do you believe in demons, Noel?
No.
Good. You're smarter than Steven.
Yes, I am. King Stephen is not a good person.
I don't
He
think he actually
believes-
believes in demons. I don't know
Tough
if he
to
actually
tell
believes in
because he's
demons.
not very honest.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not very honest. No. And he was making fun of me eating on stream. Why would you do that?
That's what he does.
That's what he does. Yes, exactly. Anna, where's she at? I want to talk to her. Anne.
I think she was having some. Well,
Who is this guy?
She might be taking a
He's
shit.
gone.
yeah, but it wouldn't be really nice to like say that's what she was doing though.
That'd be really true.
Everybody poops, Ben. Everybody poops.
Yes, everybody pees, fart, and poops. Yes, that's correct.
But not everyone queefs. Some people don't have the equipment for that.
No, not everybody doing what?
Not everybody queefs.
Don't ask. Yeah, you don't have to ask.
She should know what that is.
No, you don't have to know what that is.
She knows
Yes,
what
I
that
do.
is.
Yes.
Hank, didn't you teach her how to use a chatbot yet?
What is that?
It's a way that you can get answers to questions like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So what have you
That's
been
her.
processing, Denizen? What have you been thinking about
Yeah, the Denison.
or working on?
What's the question?
What have you been processing, thinking about, or working on?
Yes, Denison. Like what have you been up to?
Yeah.
I've been studying Noel's background.
No, you have not.
Oh, he
Yes, I
has.
have.
No, you have not.
I'm making a list and I'm making it twice.
Gonna find out I am naughty or nice.
That's correct.
Yes.
Denison.
And I think she's naughty, if I had to guess.
I'm nice.
The evidence does lean toward naughty,
No, I'm nice.
but you're being nice today. Except for when you
It's a
change the subject
different-
from my investigation.
It's
That's not very nice.
It's a different day. It's a new day. Why would I be really mean to you guys? It's a different day.
You used to be mean to me, Noel.
Yeah, but not anymore.
How come?
I can tell who you are now, Denison.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sweet talking me, Noel?
She is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to steer the investigation off her.
She is. You're buttering me up.
Yes, I am. Really good
Now I see why
at
your
that.
dad lets you get away with using YouTube still, even though you got in trouble
Yeah.
because you buttered him up, didn't you?
Mm,
Grace, but it's Ben.
She's
Okay.
still got those basic feminine wiles, the ability to sweet talk.
yeah, I am, Denison. Because you cannot handle my sweet voice, Denison. Yeah, Dennis.
Okay,
Laughing.
I'll put you on the nice list. You win.
Thanks. See?
She did win.
I did win. Haha. Finally, Denison.
All right. So, what have you been thinking about? Yeah.
Me or Denison?
Denizen. Yeah. I
I've
don't know.
been thinking
Do you not
about how
want
I'm gonna start making money again.
to? Yeah. I hate thinking about that. Absolutely.
I'm not generating enough income to have extra income, and without extra income, I can't trade.
Right.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to take
It's
those
too
risks
risky.
right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
It-
I've
it's a
had too
cross-
stable a lifestyle for the last 3 years. I don't want to, yeah. And the market is crazy right now too, so it's extra risky.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now it's a
I mean,
what's-
are you
it's
able to
great
invest in
squeeze.
Venezuela?
I can't invest in a fucking washing machine right now, bud.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
I
a
tell you
liquidity
what. I
squeeze in
tell
the
you what.
market.
As soon as you're able to invest in Iran after the regime changes, do it.
I don't know. That's a young man's game.
Yeah, it's not gonna turn around overnight. So, I'm
Like the best I could do is like Cabo, Mexico. I don't think I could make it in Iran. Especially like the farming conditions are even more difficult there.
Why? Because of the water?
Yeah, the lack thereof and the heat. And I'm trying to get out of the desert.
It's supposed to be like the breadbasket of the Middle East. It's supposed to have like the best land.
That's because it's like the peak civilization though, right? Like it's not the location, is it? It's the fact that
so.
it's
pretty big, first of all, and it's got like all of these rivers flowing into it. I think geographically it's very good.
let me see. See, because
No,
I
he's like
could
too
get
much.
Italian citizenship if I wanted. And that would be a lot easier than
For what?
Iran, you know?
Yeah, okay, I see.
Oh.
Although I don't know how hard it would be once the regime changes, it might be a very different place.
Do you have your passport yet, Denizen?
No.
Okay, get
But
that.
they're
It takes a while for you to send your birth certificate in and get it back, so go ahead and apply for that as soon as you have the money for it.
I'm thinking I can still pull off like Ohio or Tennessee. The
Yes.
land I found my like dream spot in Tennessee. I can't remember what happened. Oh,
for
Putin
farming.
invaded. Putin invaded and I lost like $40,000. And then I had to move. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like
don't back against Cuba.
every time I get a little bit built up, I end up having like a huge expense. I need to like develop a stop loss strategy and some kind of like stepping stone strategy.
Yeah, the stop loss strategy is try to have a income, own something that earns money, own something that earns money directly, not just in value, but directly just brings in money like a business.
I was thinking like vending machines.
Yes, and I'm thinking about hosting.
And I was also thinking about eliminating my rent cost. So
Your rent
like
cost, like why?
because then I don't have as much outflow of cash. Meaning every bit that I make will go longer. Because like the first mistake I made was I calculated that I needed $240,000 in order to completely cash out of the financial system and buy a house, buy a farm, and have at least like even with 2 failed seasons, I'd still have enough money to learn how to grow my own food. And then I'd still have enough money left over that I could use a covered call wheel strategy in order to generate income on the stock market to pay the tax on the land and all the property. I needed 240,000. And my mistake was I didn't do anything with the money except trade it until I got the 240,000. See, if I had like stopped at 20,000 and bought like a cheap piece of land and then like a $20,000 tiny home, then I'd be in a much better position than I am now because
Right, get started at least a little bit.
Yeah, because I've spent 24 grand since then on rent alone.
Yeah.
So I'd at least be $24,000 richer if I hadn't done that.
No, because something else would have happened. So you probably just take that number and multiply it by 4 times so you can correct for.
But that money would have been spent on real estate, though. Instead, it just Putin took it, essentially.
I honestly don't think it would make a big difference because if you have real estate, then you have to maintain the real estate, and that costs a lot of money. So you just
well,
need
it depends what it is. Like, if it's a 1 acre sand lot in Wyoming, that's like $1. $1,000 an acre, right?
Yes.
And I get 5 acres. And I put like a $20,000 tiny home on it, but I get all the fucking upgrades and then with taxes and installation and delivery and everything, it comes to like 40 grand. I'm gonna have like $30,000 on the tiny home. That's it has resale value. $5,000 on the land, and that's assets basically. Like what the maintenance on a tiny home is, I can do myself, and a sandlot doesn't really need upkeep. Point being, I'm not going to want to live on a sandlot the rest of my life, but while I'm trying to create the money for the farm, I'd rather live on a sandlot than pay $800 a month in rent.
Yeah, so right now for my research, I'm gonna do that much of it. It's gonna be one's not obviously better than the other. Real estate's just hyper local.
I have to say that you can grow some good crops on sand plots.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Real estate's just too local. Once renting's not obviously better than buying, or vice versa.
That's part of the dynamic. Like the plan is semi-dynamic, and I have those calculations in mind. I know that if I get an ideal piece of land on the delta, and that's the correct distance from the equator, then it will take less effort for me to grow food. But I also know that I could get cheaper.
What food?
Like potatoes, tomatoes, lettuce, spinach, carrots, onions.
Yeah, blah 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 that.
I know that I could get cheaper land that would have like maybe lower tax price, but it'll cost me more in effort, energy, and resources to irrigate it and keep it, growing food.
It's good.
It depends whatever opportunity becomes available. I'm not stuck on one or the other, right? I don't even need that much land, like to grow enough food that's enough for me and enough to where I always have dry food in case a season doesn't go well or in case of emergencies. I really only need an acre.
What?
20 minutes, we're leaving.
Okay.
I mean, an acre is a lot to get started with too. It's a lot of land.
Okay.
An acre would give me enough room for a garden large enough to make the grains and vegetables that I need for me, with a greenhouse, a garage to work on like cars and motorcycles, a rain collection facility, and storage tanks for my grain and my water. And my house, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I
That
looked for
Elon house
months.
never. That
Huh?
Elon house never panned out, right?
It still might. I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't pan out before this current opportunity, and I made a 2-year agreement here.
Right.
And yeah, I really don't like it here at all.
Denison, why you don't really like it there at all? Like why?
Everything's too small, and
How?
well, like my faucet isn't even as tall as my pan. Do you know what it's like to try to like wash a pan when the faucet is vertically lower than the pan?
Yes, it's annoying. Sometimes I had to attach a hose to that damn faucet when I had
Now,
that.
if you imagine that creates like a physical comedy, and all I can say is the rest of the house is very similar. So I have to get a detachable faucet first of all, because I'm not going to put in a new sink fixture. I'm not paying for that.
Why? Because your
Cheap.
sink is not okay, or is it not okay, Denison?
I don't want to stay here. It's not my house. So the money I invest into it doesn't go for me. It goes to the landlord essentially. So I'm going to like go for a cheap short-term solution to make it more accommodating for me. The water heater is also way too small. So I get like 10 minutes of warm water. I don't even water hot enough to wash dishes.
Like why, Denison? Are you not even enough to wash dishes? Like why?
I think it's just not powerful enough, but I am gonna check the manual and see if I can make it hotter. But I don't think so. I think it's just too much of a piece of crap. It's not even wired correctly.
Damn.
That Forrest the Gump on your profile page, is that Forrest Gump?
Yes.
Do you like that movie, Denison? Do you
I
like
do.
that movie? That's great. Why?
I think it's a good commentary on the illusion of control.
That's great.
It's it's an interesting one. Like how he lives such an incredible life, and the
Yes,
only reason you know
Forrest
about it.
Gump. Yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah, that's
He
it.
It's
doesn't
just weird that
really
he lives this incredible life, and and you would never think that.
he doesn't really make any decisions. He just goes
Right.
where life takes him, and he
I'm just
has
running. I
yeah.
don't know. I just run.
He does, and he lives his whole life like that, and ends up
Yeah,
having the most interesting life out of anybody that he knows.
right.
And that's why I picked this avatar in particular too, because this is a scene where he's sitting on the bench and he's
saying
telling
what?
strangers about his life,
Really?
and they're
That's
just looking
good.
at him like he's completely crazy.
Why? Why is
Because
that crazy?
they
Why
can't
is
believe that
that's-
he's lived such a full and rich life. Because he sounds like such a simple person, and what are the odds that you're sitting next to a billionaire? And I feel like I'm reading into this, but it might be true. But he makes this face where, if you've ever lived in
What
the
face?
South, the best way to describe it is, "Oh, bless your heart," which is kind of a way of politely saying, you're dumb. And that, coming from Forrest Gump, is it's just my favorite thing in the movie.
And that movie was in the when it came out. When is it came out? The Forrest
He also didn't really go
Gump
through any like
movie.
character growth or like he didn't change at all. He's always like the same exact person throughout the whole thing too.
When that movie came out, the Forrest
94-ish?
Gump movie. That's a long time. Movie.
Yeah, like 32 years ago.
32
it's over in New
years
York.
ago. That's a long time.
Yeah, the movie's over in
Really?
New York, Noel.
Are you serious, Hank?
Are you were you born in 1994 or older?
No.
96,
No.
2000?
No.
I just think you're not as old as a movie.
Are you older than 34?
26.
Well then yeah, the
Yes,
movie's
I
older
am.
than you.
The movie is older than me. Wow,
So
that's
you were born in 1999?
yes. Yes.
I think that's when The Matrix came out, isn't it?
The
Yes.
Matrix came out in when? In
The same year as
1999.
Forrest
The
Gump?
same year as that. Wow.
No.
Same year as you.
The Matrix.
Crazy.
Yeah. The Matrix is a good movie.
Yeah,
I
all except
think so.
4.
4. Is it a 3 of them or is it 4 of them? The Matrix.
There's
5.
one.
There's 1, and that's
None of
it.
the other movies count.
That's it, and that's
Yeah,
it.
there's just
There's
the
1.
one.
It's just the
Yeah.
one. That's
Yeah, there's just
He's
one.
only counting 1. I'll count the first 3. And if 5's good, I'll count 4 too.
The Matrix.
Yes.
That movie was really good. I haven't seen all of it, but I heard of it.
I seen all of it. Oh, it's the first one at least.
A good one? Is it really the good? Hank,
Yes.
is that movie is good?
I didn't
Yes.
I didn't like it when it first came
The
out. I thought it was kind of lame, to be honest. Sorry guys. I thought it was pretty lame. I wasn't as wowed by it as everyone was, I think. That like kissing scene too, it was just so dumb.
That kissing scene was what? What
No,
is
like
that?
not the kissing scene or like the I love you and then he revives. That was so horrible.
Was
Horrible.
that in the
Why?
original?
Yeah.
I think that's 2, actually.
It's like the
That
Sleeping Beauty
kissing
thing.
team. That
I don't think that's in the first
Scene.
movie.
It's in the
Yeah,
second
it's in the
one.
first movie.
is the
No, it's in the first
second
movie.
one.
Well, that
Like,
is definitely the worst part of the first movie.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
horrible.
is it? Why is it was horrible? Why?
'Cause
Why
it's
was
gay.
that? The kissy scene in that movie, like why
No, because
is it horrible?
the guy's dead, and then he
Yes.
comes back to life because some girl loves him.
Oh,
No,
that's
you're talking about
That's
yes,
really-
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what happened. I think that's what it looked like from her perspective.
that kissy scene. That girl.
She did kiss him in that scene.
She did kiss
But the
him,
scene
yeah.
where he reaches in and grabs the bullet out, that's the second one.
Yeah, and the whole goth trench coat thing was overdone at that point too.
But was it overdone by the Matrix?
No.
Or
not
because
yet.
everybody else copied the Matrix?
No, it was at that point it was already saturated.
The Matrix with that kissy scene, guys.
I had a friend who stopped wearing a trench coat after the Matrix because
Why?
he's like
As a matter of fact, that
Oh my
kissy scene, that
The whole
kissy
point
scene
of
was
him
the worst
wearing
part
it-
of the first one too.
That
Yeah.
was best kissy scene.
That and the believe it or not, you son of a bitch, you're still gonna fry. That part.
oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. The guy comes back to life just in time. Or there was like
Yeah.
the cliche of those, what do you call those? The sentient sentinels or whatever? The flying
Sentinels,
things?
yeah.
Yeah. So like they turn them on right at the right time, like just as they're about to
Yeah, no, the ending was bad.
The ending was really bad of that movie.
It did. It started to fall apart.
Why?
The bulldozer scene, the kissy scene, the convenient sentinels. It was all kind of just thrown together. Like they didn't know how to end it, and they ran out of money or time or something.
And like I get it, it added to the movie and it's like it is a trope, but I mean it's like such a childish trope as well. Like the whole chosen one sort of thing. It's
Really?
yeah.
You would say that. You're Jewish.
Well, like no, well it like there's a different types of chosen, right? So like there's that kind where like the Rey Palpatine Skywalker kind of chosen, and like
Yes.
what else do we have?
Was she making down there?
And then
But
you
I
have
thought it was-
you have like a 14-year-old being
What
like,
is
"Hey,
she
you've been chosen
making?
you got to stop talking over me."
Sorry.
Yeah, you get like a 14-year-old kid where he's been chosen to work in a coal mine. Like that's a different kind of chosen. You know what I mean? It's like there's
Pikachu, I choose you.
yeah, like there's more nuanced ways to
A
understand what chosen means,
14-year-old
and
was
to
doing
just
what?
make it out to be.
So work in a
Anyways, I gotta stop.
movie
I can't
scene.
do this. I can't talk because I noticed if I ever watch my stuff back, anytime anyone talks over me, my voice cuts out. So I can't even talk over you. It doesn't work.
No, you can't.
No.
Little brat.
What is she making down there?
Or most of the time, I should say.
Yeah.
This is it. That's what I'm making.
That's
1
cool.
second, we gotta. Put
What
you
is
on.
what is that?
A vest.
For who? For you?
For me,
I always
yeah.
thought he was kind of the
That's
anti-chosen
nice.
one, though.
Nice.
Yeah, Agent
Who?
Smith was a real chosen one.
Like he didn't want to be the one, and what's her name told him that he wasn't the one, and really all he wanted was to
Well, that's
bone
the whole
Trinity.
thing.
Yeah, the
That's the whole
Oracle.
thing. Like, but like, it's such a naive idea of what the one is and what it means, and they're looking for the one and all that stuff. It's just so, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then the
yeah, there's a
architect
choice.
tells him you're not the one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Is it hard to make that vest?
No, it's pretty easy.
For Annie, it's easy.
It was hard the first time I made it, but now I've done it once, so it's easy to do it again.
How is it so hard to do that?
You just have to follow instructions and pay attention, and sometimes that's hard.
The dog. Where is the dog? Sorry.
She's over there doing poodle stuff,
Poodle stuff. Like what?
like poodling.
I don't know what that means.
She's just,
Okay.
sniffing around, looking out the window, smelling things.
The time is there is what?
1:20.
It's 4:20 here. Oh yeah, it is 4:20.
It's time for one of your smoke breaks, Noel.
No, it's not. I don't do
Your
that.
dad says you have to go.
No, in 5 minutes, he said.
Okay.
I'm going to yoga. Yoga is every Tuesdays. Yes, I'm going there to do it. Yoga.
Hey, you thinking about getting a yoga instructor's license?
I don't know. I might. I don't know. Hank, let me see that game.
Oh yeah, let me
The game is so interesting. The game.
yeah, I lose this on purpose just to get the leaderboard because it's badly programmed.
It's bad or no? Is it bad?
It's poorly programmed, so I had to lose on purpose to get on the leaderboard. Apparently, so that's why I didn't.
So it's better to lose than get on the leaderboard.
I can't. Yeah, it just goes on indefinitely, as far as I know. It may have a limit, but I didn't try to dive into the object code yet to figure out where it actually ends. Well, and kind of like Tetris does, and that's gonna take a while. Rather just get on the leaderboard now and place me way higher than anyone else.
Get on the
Right. Obviously, you're way higher
leaderboard
than
now.
I can't imagine anyone getting a high score on this leaderboard on purpose.
That leaderboard is so slow because of why? Hey, because of
poor programming.
Programming. What is that?
It's like you can program stuff and do it not bad, but they didn't do that. They did poorly. This is also annoying. I can't hurt myself on this big head. I had to run into garbage.
Are you serious? Running into the garbage? Like why?
I didn't dive into the object code yet, so I can't tell you which function. I didn't do use the debugger.
It's really clear it's this guy's first game or something like that he made.
What is this? Is on this on a computer or this is on a laptop? This game.
Laptops or computers. It's on my desktop.
On your desktop. Okay, that makes.
Yes.
Does he keep hitting you with satellites?
Yeah, I'm gonna let him kill me so I can get on the leaderboard because I'm tired of playing and I want to get on the leaderboard. I can't get on the leaderboard otherwise.
Damn, is he hitting you with vaccines now?
Yeah. Oh, come on. Damn it, Sleepy Joe hit me. Nope, it's just there. You go. I'm on leaderboard now, far, far, far ahead of everyone else. So, 15,000 to 15 million compared to 13,000 and 2,000. So, but it's poorly put. I couldn't get on the leaderboard unless I lost. It's just how the game works. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna play 0K anymore because they glitched it up. The developers glitched out so badly that it doesn't use the Steam client. The game doesn't reliably start. So I'm just gonna play Beyond All Reason when it comes to spring RTS games. It's like it starts one time out of 5 times you try to launch it, and that's just very bad programming. I can't sign on to that. And plus, I don't know how to debug the game itself because it's both the server isn't very easily deployable, and the code just doesn't really make much sense to me. So
I did a simulation game today. We did a simulator. It's kind of weird. You got like, it feels like a real M16, and you're like stuck in a situation. Yeah, you're stuck in a situation where it's like something that has happened or could happen or whatever, and then you sort of analyze it's like a simulation of like a real world event sort of thing. And so everyone was getting up and we learned from everybody, okay, you should have done this, you should have done this, you didn't see that one. And then like it was my turn to get up with my partner, and then we got up and we were like, all right, we're ready, like we know our shit, we're gonna get this all that. And then it was like a car that like looked like it was erratic, and people got out and one of them had a gun, and we didn't shoot yet because like we know the rules, we're not. And the guy was like, wow, why didn't you guys shoot? Like, like there was no threat. And like, it ended up not being like a terrorist. It ended up being someone in distress, right? But like, he was like, yeah, 95% of people just destroy the car from the beginning. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Did you pass, or were you supposed to shoot?
Oh yeah, we're not supposed to pass, right? The whole thing is you're all supposed to watch the simulation and watch the person fail and be like, okay, why did they fail? But we didn't fail.
It's the Kobayashi Maru.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the no-win scenario.
Right.
And then Captain Kirk got a Medal of Accommodation for creative thinking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, only way to win is not to play. But if I can't lose, then what are you going to do?
Like Kirk says, I don't believe in a no-win scenario.
I don't either.
Yeah, but I mean, the main theme for all of these situations and scenarios is there's going to be someone you're going to have to deal with, and then there's going to be someone else coming out of like surprising you from a different direction. Like that was the whole thing. I guess it's a common tactic where like they have someone attack you, but then someone else attacking you simultaneously. Like one person like making a big mess or like having a heart attack or because if you're out there, you're bored, and then something's happening, you're gonna just pay attention to it. It's like those magic tricks. So yeah, most of it was all that kind of stuff. Like pay attention to your surroundings. Only one person needs to deal with this. Everyone else should be looking everywhere else. Yeah, stuff like that.
See, doing OPS at the beginning did get your old people back. Welcome back, Nico.
Hello.
Whoa, Nico. Is this Nico?
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
What happened? Did you get fired?
No, it's just my day off.
Nice, sweet.
Yeah, lined up
Happy to have
lined
you
up
on
on
your
a
day off.
Tuesday, so
It's really cool. How you been?
you know.
You're a responsible adult. Come on.
Well, I've been working.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty all right. I've been doing school on top of that, which that's been kind of stressful. I'm currently doing Excel
Oh, I like
for a
spreadsheets.
school project. Yeah,
You animated Hank.
Yes.
I hate them. I hate Excel. It's so I hate it so much.
I like spreadsheets. I'm not sure I like Excel specifically, but LibreOffice Calc is good.
I like Excel, like the old school version where you can actually program in it, like VBA and stuff.
Exactly.
The like online version, you can't really do that anymore.
Not really.
Yeah.
There's probably some janky hack you could do, but it's not that good for that. So,
Like I learned all the functions and you can do a lot of stuff with the functions, but it's like, why would you bother? It's so just program. It's way easier.
yeah.
Yeah. My homework for this thing is basically
Are you doing a
like,
course?
hey, yeah. It's basically like, hey, do Excel for these labs so you can input data. And Excel is like literally the bane of my existence. It always has been ever since I was like young.
What do you mean since you were young?
What did Excel do to you?
Since I was young, Ben.
You are young.
Since before puberty.
Okay, Grandpa. Yeah, we never had an Excel course. I've never had an Excel course.
I think I had one Excel course. We should have had like an Excel for programming course. I'll consider even write my own at this point because it's actually useful to data structures and stuff and functions, how it works with the memory, because like the Excel, the whole like memory is just memory and manipulate and stuff. So
I mean, back in the day, it was just a very useful tool that you learned because you used it, because you needed it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
People don't understand how much they need it.
For this, it's like I learned a bit of Excel in like computer lab and shit in school, and like it's kind of just around. But like, oh my god, it's just like stuff with computers, stuff with like long boring math and like all that. It's just like so fucking boring.
Boring? Okay.
Yeah, like no dopamine, no excitement. Like I want to see something explode.
You shouldn't say that online.
I said a lot worse online.
Yes, you did.
Oh no.
Damn, he died. But freaking Dennison is no longer a Dennison of this chat. Seems like.
He'll
you
probably
mean?
come back.
Oh, he left.
Yeah, he said, "Oh no," and then his phone shut off. Or like his
Yeah.
thing ended. If his phone might have died if he's like using the phone.
Yeah, he's to plug it in.
How's your X-ray machine coming?
Not. I don't have
Yeah.
the money to. I don't have the money to do it safely.
No shit. And legally.
You know, I don't think there's any like true legality with like the X-ray. Like there isn't like any law stopping me from like doing X-ray shit. Now, if I was like a grifter and like decided, hmm, here, here you go, X-rays at a discount. Tired of insurance? Here, come on down and get an X-ray.
I would look at if there was a law on the X-ray or not, because for sure there's laws here on
Yeah.
that, and you need counters, you need safety equipment, you need inspections. If you're using that kind of thing, you need regulation.
Yeah, it seems
So I
like
would assume it's
the
similar there.
US might be more lax, but yeah, it is
Yeah.
one of those things where like where I've seen many people just build X-ray shits and like post it and like do experiments with like X-rays and stuff. It's like sort of the amateur science stuff here. It's like it's pretty lax to a degree.
Okay.
And you know, I'm saying that from like, you know, a dude who got investigated, but you already know the term, like why that happened in the first place. And you know, like
Yeah, because you shouldn't have had those chemicals, and you used them and advertised that you had them, so the FBI got involved. Like, if you're not supposed to have the chemicals, like, don't use them and advertise that you have them. Good rule.
Or do use them and not advertise that you have them.
it was like one of the things with like the explosives that like based off of what I looked at, like there wasn't anything like specifying that you can't have it. Like there like but the only thing that it said is like, yeah, you can like make and blow it up, like you're fine. And it's like, oh, okay. And but the thing is, it's like storage and transport illegal without a permit. You need like a specialized permit to store that kind of stuff. Yeah,
So
that's like one of the places I got. They are also like worried that I was like gonna make drugs and all that shit.
Yes, make drugs and not give them their cut. So
Yeah.
Fortunately, you can't
But
get in trouble for what they're worried about.
yeah, like they were worried about like potential terrorism, and
Right.
like that was the main reason why I got looked at. But like
Right.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Like I even told the guy, like the dude investigating, like I just want to blow up like some rock in a field, you know. I don't want to do any of that. I just like seeing big booms, you know.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have said that to him.
Well, you know, the thing is like he was basically, this dude was like a double masculine ISTP, like,
Yeah.
and like he was basically just evaluating my character and like just putting me through the like the truth gauntlet and all that. So I just divulged everything. Was like yo, like
Yeah.
Well, work for you. You
Like,
didn't
I'm
get in
just-
trouble. Just took your took your stuff and didn't blow their own stuff up.
Yeah. And the bomb squad really liked me too.
You should apply.
Eh, well, I don't know
Do you have
about all
plans for
that.
next September, Nico?
Next September.
Mm-hmm.
What an oddly specific time. I'm curious to know
Isn't that when
what is
school starts over there?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's next August, but yeah.
August. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got plans?
I plan on doing like finishing, like doing the last class I need to get my associates.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the school I got my associates went out of business in 2024, Nico.
Damn. Okay. Shit. Well, I guess it
You might as well get
like
pick it up.
does it affect like your like any opportunities like them going out of business? It's like,
It has to, because someone could do the research and say, hey, that's a failure school, it doesn't exist anymore. So it has to. It's not supposed to technically, but of course it does. So I'm probably gonna sit writing them out on my resume when next time I apply for stuff, because they thought it wasn't all that useful anyways. So I didn't pay back my loans yet, even though I'm like 15 years out. So. So it's supposed to be getting the big tech bucks.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting how to like do the like insert like the slope formula for the trend line. I keep oh it showed up. It showed up. Oh my god. Let's go.
You're way too happy about spreadsheets. That's why Hank likes spreadsheets, because he gets that happy too.
Yep.
What do you just like? Do you like torturing yourself until something finally works, and then you just get the euphoria of it working?
Yeah.
Isn't that Dark Souls?
That's
programming.
That is Dark Souls.
That's programming. Dark Souls, at least
it is programming too.
Yes. Dark Souls gives you some better progression than programming.
Yeah, but programming you can use outside of Dark Souls.
But that makes it harder, actually, because you don't know which stuff to use.
Dark Souls you can't really use anywhere else.
Yes, but programming gives you paradox of choice, so that makes it harder.
So what were your plans today? Day off?
Well, I've got school to go to at 5:30. So like in an hour, like 2 hours basically. Other than that, I've been studying. Had to deal with like stressful relationship stuff and all that. Basically revolves around me being a goddamn it revolves primarily around me being like a goddamn EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must suck.
It's like don't control me. I just let me do my damn thing. Don't tell me what's good for me. You don't fucking know. Like like that
Yeah, I don't
kind of
know.
stuff,
I
and
don't
then
know if
also
that's only
and then
an EP thing.
also like trying to balance the FE of like, oh shit, okay, well she's worried, she's not like emotionally in line with like XYZ, and it's just like damn, and it's like there's just like part of me is just like, look, listen, I'm like on this subject, I'm the ultimate authority. Why don't you believe me? It's like it's like it feels like a damn delusion, and it's like, and then it's like, well, you have like a bunch of people worried, and they're upset, and it's causing just a lot of like a lot of problems there, and it's like, ah, shit. Even if I like, even if I, it seems like, man, even if I believe in XYZ, I really don't want like, I don't want that. And it seems like, um, it seems like I have to like keep the peace and just divulge, because otherwise it's just not gonna, like, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's like, and the thing is, it's like, it's not like I'm like some like ST guy, who's just like, here's facts, data, facts, data, facts, data. It's like I'm a fucking like NDOM. So it's like, and it's like, with like, I was like watching this like this Kendrick video actually of
Well,
just like the end, like the fucking ends. It's like they're like
I have to tell you, Nico.
bullshitters.
I have to tell you, it's you're very good at teaching people not to accuse you of something when they're wrong about, because then they're gonna have to listen to why they're wrong about you, and it's very boring. So you're good. Keep it up.
Damn.
Yeah, no one's ever gonna accuse you of anything because they're just be like, oh no, he's gonna explain it. No, I take it back.
Is this a damn fucking mansplaining thing?
What?
This is like,
No,
like
it's just you're
there's
good.
a thing. Yeah, I know. I fucking like blast last, like just ramble. Yeah, it's like once you get me to, it's like once you get me to talk. Yeah, good luck. Good
But
luck
yes, you
shutting
are
me
the
off.
absolute authority on you, and people want to understand you, and they want to tell you who they think you are. Yeah.
In a sense, or what they think is like good for me, or yada yada.
Mhm.
It's like, well,
It
it's
means they
like,
care about you, though.
yeah, exactly. It means that they care, and I should take their opinions into consideration, or at least understand where they're coming from.
No, you should
You know.
pretend to take their opinions into consideration.
Oh shit. Yeah, well, I did that a couple times, and
Yes, you need to do that. That's very important.
It doesn't bode well. It
No?
really doesn't.
Right.
Like,
I mean, your LLM does it to you, and that's why it hooks people.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking pretends to care.
Just showing politeness and respect, yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like just doing like the fake like feminine FE, just like, oh, oh, you're absolutely right, all that, and then the TI is just like, fuck you, you're wrong, you're stupid.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Holy shit, I've
No,
explained this to you like 3 times.
I actually believe it at first. I believe it at first, and then it shows me that it doesn't really understand what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah. If I've seen that, or if I've like told it to like, hey, do this calculation, or like figure this thing out, and then it like contradicts itself like somewhere down the line, and it's like, hey, yo, it's like, you're spouting bullshit here.
I think it's got consume last.
Consume last AI. Well,
Yeah.
or they trained the
done all its
LLMs. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
okay.
done a
Okay.
lot of consume. It's done a lot of consume, but it still has consume last.
It's done. It's done all of its consume.
It's done all of the consume, but it still
It's
behaves as
just
if it has consume last. Because it doesn't it thinks it doesn't need to do consume, basically.
yeah. Yeah, it just goes off of like known information. That's kind of what I like about like
Yeah.
Grok. It's like you ask it like anything, and it'll like immediately like start searching. But I don't know if it's like fake searching, because like
It's real searching.
half the times it
Yeah,
just
it's real
searches through
searching.
Reddit.
Yes, it's real searching. So pretty much how they train it almost they cache a huge piece of the internet on some servers and it just queries it for the right answer.
But it's real searching, but it's still not consume because it's never going to internalize what it searches for. It's never going to
Okay,
put
yeah,
that into its
that
worldview. Yeah.
okay, yeah. Yeah, whenever you frame it that way, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
It's anything it searches for is for a purpose. Everything is to produce something, to produce the text.
it's
or
just
to
all
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
And then write a and then turn around and do you still think OPS is like fake?
Yeah, you're asking Binyamin
I
or
don't
me?
think it's fake. I think it's like are you asking if
Well,
I don't know.
you've like sort of like mentioned like before, like, oh, if it's even real, like if any of this
yeah.
stuff is even real, like
Right, yeah. To the degree that we take it as we go overboard with it for sure.
just taking it as like, yeah, like just absolute
Yeah.
absolute authority.
And
I mean, like,
dehumanizing people as well. Like there's a
I don't
dehumanization
like
that goes
that.
through. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I don't like
that's
the
what
dehumanize, but with like all of like a lot of psychology and with a lot of stuff, and even hell, Carl Jung even was like, I kind of regret the personality types, because he was saying like he kind of like regretted like writing all that stuff down and like figuring out that, because he like
I never heard that
later
he
on down the
regretted
road.
writing anything down.
Well,
yeah.
he had basically said something along the lines of like of just like they were dehumanizing like the psychological types.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
he was some interview or whatever. He's just like a person's a person. If
Right. Yeah.
you analyze them by these types, it's like you remove the human element.
Yeah, that's why I like
He's,
Enneagram and MBTI because of the burn
Well,
effect.
man,
Takes the edge off.
I wish he had a
Oh, okay.
ChatGPT in his generation so that his books didn't come out so incoherent.
He's just like SI low. He's like
Yeah.
he's just like he's
If
NTNF.
If he had an
Like-
LLM to help him write a book, it would have been great.
Bro.
He had the encyclopedia.
I feel like he'd be very, very insulted.
No, I feel like he would agree.
Maybe like oh, if I had an LLM to do the blast for me.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like if I ever go
you get a
to
lot of people.
if I ever go to read Young today, I will definitely put it through an LLM and be like, what's the gist? What is he talking about?
Well, it depends. There's sort of the like riddle and puzzle of like, hey, figure this out yourself, sort of thing. But like, yeah, no, I get it, and like the whole just yeah. But what do you might call it? I've noticed like people will sometimes use LLMs to like write like speeches or criticisms or books and like stuff, and there's a lot of like FE hate from the tribe to like like people who use LLMs. The general consensus is not
Yeah,
what
it's temporary.
what
It's temporary. It'll
Silicon
go
Valley
away. It'll
is.
go away. Yeah, it's temporary.
No, don't just be nerds.
There's also it's dumb. If why would you write something that no one can understand? But you know what I mean. Like if Young had an LLM, he's smart. He's got good ideas. I want to hear what he has to say, but I don't want to read his fucking writing. Please use an LLM. And like at the end of the day, he's going to approve it. Like he's going to read it back. He's like, "Oh, that was actually pretty good. Okay, I approve of this," and then you're good. You know what I mean? He'd make some minor
Okay.
edits.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
There's also the idea that he might see his writing as perfectly coherent, but I genuinely don't know.
And
Like,
then
I
the
don't
other
know if
thing, the other thing is he probably could have written a lot more if he had an LLM to help him. He probably could have gotten way more of his ideas out and fleshed them out better and processed them to like, yeah. We would have had way more books and they would have been way easier to read. So
well, you know what? We have we have Dave using the LLM, so I wonder how that will go. Dave is no Carl Jung, that's for sure.
You know,
But, like,
Dave is already pretty good at blasting. He's already pretty good at explaining stuff. The thing is, he's just explaining the same thing over and over again. So it doesn't matter if an LLM helps him or not.
Yeah, we need to invent something that helps us get rid of stuff we don't need.
That's what I'm saying. With Young, we would get more new shit to read. With Dave, we would get just a lot more of the same.
just the same pattern in a trench coat.
Well, Hank just like put out like he wanted us to watch a video, one of the recent ones they put out, which like that would have been a great video years ago. I've already heard it. It's the same video that he's already done, so it's still a good video. It's just
what video?
The OPS video. What was it called, Hank? Something about I don't even remember the topic. Oh, number twos or EPs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then it's just like Then he just said it's like
do I don't even need to watch this. You said what you were going to talk about in the title, and you're probably not going to say much more than that when you watch it. And behold, he doesn't.
I'd watched the video of the lead NE self-fulfilling fears.
Oh.
Oh shit. I
left a bunch of comments underneath one of Shen's videos on NE that she did recently, and she put it up on YouTube, and I was just like, oh my god, this cannot be unchallenged. This cannot exist unchallenged.
What was it? The self-fulfilling fear one?
Was it that one?
Maybe. Yeah, I can look for your comments on it. Let's see.
I don't know if I
social twos are like EPs. Yeah, you've said that already. You might just say it a little bit better, but it's the same pattern.
I
Lead
left
any self-fulfilling fears. Yeah, here we go.
I realized I couldn't look it up.
Whoops.
Where's Binyamin? Aha. Oh, here we go. Getting stuck in an emotional pit. Yeah, here we go. Here's your comment. Getting stuck in an emotional pit. You shouldn't try to get out of negative emotions. You have to accept them and allow yourself to feel them. Resistance is pain. It's a tunnel, not a pit. Yeah, you know what's funny is like Dave was also saying this kind of stuff.
Well, I'm saying that because Shan was talking about her emotional pit and trying to relate to NE with it.
It's like maybe like I could see like I could see where she's coming from in the sense of like, hey, it's an emotional, like it's an emotion. It's an introverted function at the bottom. So like what happens is like it stacks in sort of like pattern wise or like intuitively or whatever. It just if it's stacking but it's negative, it's sort of like digging a hole instead. You know what I mean? Of just like it's sort of I could see it like that. It's like um
Yeah, but is that the way she should be treating her emotions?
that
Is
now
that the way
that
she should
is
be
that
talking
is a,
about her
that's
emotions?
another that is another question entirely.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I was kind of responding to. Like you're
And I mean,
supposed to
is
be a
that how
guru.
we
You're
should?
supposed to
Is that
know right. You're supposed to know the
is
OP code. You're supposed to be a guru. And now you're talking about emotional pits and being stuck in an emotional pit.
well, it's like is
Okay.
that and it's like what do you might call it? I mean, that's also it could also be applied to like, hey, is that how any people should treat their SI, or you know,
Exactly.
any
Exactly.
is that how any person with with an introverted function at the bottom should treat that function? Like
Exactly. Yeah.
it's yeah, I mean, yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Okay, so
It
anyways, that's not the actual one I had. Like look inside who's the responses there. I think I put another one there.
okay, let's see. You need to use my functions. This is the essence of all bad advice. Yeah, I was.
Yes. Yes, and she
Yeah,
was saying
yeah,
that
yes,
in the
yes.
video.
Okay, so
You
yeah,
need to use my
whenever I was
functions
looking,
is the essence of bad advice. Yes.
it's like I get like the whole like getting stuck on like doing one thing and like having like the super tunnel vision of just like, damn, my countertop's clean, everything else is fucked. And it's like, sure, like an SE person would see and scan the entire room, but it's like, well, maybe instead you do the count. You just instead of using her functions, it's like, well, just do it in order. Like just fucking. Okay,
Use
now
your
it's the
functions. Yeah.
yeah,
You could do
exactly.
the same
Yeah,
thing.
just do the SI in order. I was just like, okay, I
Do
did
it
the
your way.
floor.
Yeah.
Now I do the countertops. Now I'm doing this area or you know the
She was
chair or
she was
whatever
saying like I
bullshit.
don't know how you
Like
guys would do it. Like how do you even do that? We've got an advantage over you. You should do it the way we do it. Here, let me teach you how. And then I think there was
I
another one
don't know.
under
You
there
know,
too.
we got the. If you look at the house of an SI person, you look at the house of an SE person. One's gonna
Oh
be
my god.
cleaner, and it's not
No,
the
it's not.
SE
No, it's
person.
not.
But
SI people can be just as messy.
oh no, but like if they if they actually, you know what? I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I'm probably doing the same damn thing. Whatever.
No, okay, so
I
that wasn't the comment either. There was another one I put about any.
okay, you getting stuck and not moving forward. I see them move forward too quickly and then prematurely abandon pathways because they jump onto a different one. Yeah, well, no, that's what she said too.
No, that's not what
Um,
she said. She said the opposite.
I think she said both, unironically. Like she said, like, oh, the NE will just like abandon certain
No,
shit or like jump or I
nope.
don't know.
That's not
It's
what she said.
oh wait, no. I'm actually no. I'm saying what Young said about NE versus what she says
Right,
about NE. Yeah,
right.
hey, you're aligning with actually what Young said.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what I was just noticing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like this. Young says that, but it's
Yeah.
funny because
So
like
she was
I think
encouraging. She was
I think
encouraging
it's
the.
like a bit of
Yeah, what
I
she
think
was
it
saying, no, just the solution is just use your NE. That's how you've got that superpower NE that you can
just
just
use your NE to
find.
get out of NE.
Right. Yeah. I
Hey,
don't. Isn't that what she was saying in the video?
in a no, I think what she was saying was like maybe use NI or something of just like hey
Also,
pick a
yeah.
path, and it's
Also,
just like
no. Pick a path is what definitely. Anyways, yeah. The rest of my comment is pretty much that. Yeah. Like I wouldn't have
but
needed
like
to write that comment if she was saying that. She was saying the opposite of that.
but like the whole walls of Jericho, like there are like so many options type of like so many paths, like I can't choose one, so they get stuck in not choosing one. I mean, I've seen that with myself, but I've also seen the just I'm gonna choose like just
So
go all in.
what I've seen is instead of choosing a path, as soon as something gets a little bit difficult, you want to change paths. You want to
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
oh, there's probably a better way to do this. Let me change paths. And then when that
yes,
path gets a little bit difficult, you'll jump again. And that's what I've
yeah.
seen. It's not like there's too many options and I don't know which one to pick. That's how NISE sees it. It's more
Well,
the other way.
it's the fucking well, it must be the SI of just like man, here's this any path. Well, the SI is too difficult. There's probably another like any path to do the SI.
Right, right. And
So
sometimes the
like
answer is just do the SI. You have
just
to
do
pick
the
a path at
fucking
some point.
SI.
It's gonna be difficult no matter what. And you'll get through it a lot faster if you just even if it's the wrong
It's
path,
the
just stick to it,
it's
you'll
the
get there.
it's the fucking it's the this shitty dopamine. Just like if
Yeah,
it's not like it's like the if like the
exactly.
demon SI path is just like not good enough. It's just
Yes,
yeah, just fucking jump.
you can't actually measure how long it is until you go down the path, which is annoying.
But like the NE does like see just so many future options and paths and all that shit. And
Right.
like and I mean I could see the analysis
So it's
paralysis.
not it's not like any doesn't have goal setting, and like it's not like you guys don't be like,
Oh
hey, this
yeah,
is the
yeah.
goal I want to make. Right.
I set like
Like that's what
15 goals a day. I don't make any of them.
right. So she's interpreting NI as the one. NI is the one that sets goals. No, NE also sets no, but you also have like a goal to get your degree, for example, right? But then which
Yeah, yeah,
path
and
do you?
that's a
Right,
bigger goal, yeah.
right. So which pathway do you take to get that degree? Well, if I
Oh
can't do it on
shit.
this
Well,
pathway, or if this pathway is a bit too hard, I'll try this path. Oh, this right.
yeah,
It's not that you
and
have
then all
so
of a
many
sudden it just
options.
never
Yeah.
yeah, it never does. And that might be the description of like her walls of Jericho. It's like you're never like actually finishing anything. Like the maze, you know. I might like that
Right.
might be what's going on there. But
You,
but yeah, I funny enough, I related a lot with well, I related and slash like came to understand like what am I actually doing with like that video and then Carl Jung's video as well of just like especially Carl Jung and this description of like hey what is just any doing what kind of intuition is that.
so it's just finding more garbage to do, pretty much. It's just my interpretation. Just find more garbage to do to get to the point.
It's also like it's. I think a lot of people don't, especially SI people, they don't look in the NE because it can like you have to have a certain amount of thick skin to be able to look at all of like be as paranoid as you allow yourself to be. You know what I mean? Or neurotic. Like you allow yourselves to be neurotic and you're okay with that. Like it's the water you swim in.
Yeah, yeah,
I
the
mean, I'm sure it's
fucking
uncomfortable, right? But like it would be for anybody, but
it's
you're
uncomfortable
it's
but
less
it's like home.
exactly. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just a it's just a fucking crazy mind just going way too fast for its own fucking good baseline. Where
Right, and
at least this
prematurely.
is how it
Yeah.
feels with like feminine any. It's like it's just way too fast for its own fucking good. And like
Mhm.
the SI and like the kinesthetic and the body, it's like it's horrifically slow. And funny enough that that mirrors in the fucking like test that I like the damn test that I talked to you about the last time. Of just like
Okay.
processing speed being like like 83.
Right.
Of just like, well, you know, if you take it into account for like what SI is, and it is like sort of slow sensory informational processing, you know, it's like yeah, that makes sense. And the fact that like the NE and sort of the intuition and the patterns come from a pre-existing like SI structure as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like right
But I mean,
now, my dad wants us to come to Canada, so he's doing all the planning on how that's going to work and where we're going to be, and he's got it all scheduled down to the day. Like he's an INTP, right? So his SI is not so bad, but it's still kind of a big deal. Like he spent, yeah. So like he's got like all the dates set out and what we're doing on every day. It's like, hey, we're not gonna like these are our own days. We could schedule our own time. No, it's already pre-scheduled. It has to be
what
locked
are,
in.
what's that Kendrick quote? How do you feel about the INTPs being smarter than you? He always says that shit.
To you guys?
No, to like I've watched like the ISTP, like some of his ISTP
Oh,
interviews. So just like, how do you feel
I
about the
see.
INTPs being smarter than you? And
I don't know.
it's like,
I don't feel
damn.
like they're smarter
I
than
don't.
me.
It's like I
I
don't
feel like
think they. I, for
they
my thing,
they're
it's like I don't think
smarter.
they
They're
are.
smart in a different way. They're smart in a different
Yeah.
way. They're not. I mean,
It's
they're
like
definitely
he's gonna be
responsible
smarter.
for. Yeah, they're definitely responsible for all of the stuckness we're experiencing in science right now. But no one else has been.
Just the SI stuckness.
Yeah,
Because basically every science guy is like NESI.
pretty well. They're the ones pushing the consensus and the theories, so you can't break that.
It's it's funny because it's like, oh, here's the consensus theory. And it's like, well,
Right.
if you're like NE, if you're NE, it's like, well, you're gonna try and search for a better theory. It's like off rip. So it's like so it's funny that, you know, they like there hasn't been much like progress in that area.
Yeah, I think the thing is they did like, and I can just go way deeper and uncover something else. Like if they hit the nail on the head, they can uncover something even deeper there. But
It's like
because we're
deep
stuck on like the high entropy version, no one's gonna look that far down a rabbit hole. Like I don't know how to describe it better. I'll think about it.
I kind of get what you're talking about of just like, hey, no one's getting like the depth of like the understanding the NI people are basically striving to do. You know, like
Or
the
even
NE
like
is like sort of
Einstein.
just surface level.
Einstein had NESI, right? And he got to
Yes.
yeah, he got
Yeah.
to an incredible depth, but he didn't go deep enough. And that's what I'm finding. I'm like, that's the point. Like, that's the problem. We only went as deep as Einstein on his own theories. We need to go like all the way down to the bottom.
He went plenty deep. He went balls deep. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
blame Einstein.
We stopped short.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I do see that of just like it's like there's no one like sort of challenging him like Bohr did. Niels Bohr, he like he basically stays tooth and nail challenging him for
In
like a
quantum
lot of his
physics, yeah.
stuff. But yeah. But like a lot of other people, it's like it just seems like they're too afraid to challenge the greats like Schrodinger or what's the other guy? Man, there's Lich or whatever. Like these like a lot of these like physics guys.
Well, you
I
don't
don't
need
know.
to
I don't.
challenge them if they're right. That's the problem. You don't need to challenge them if you're right. You just need to accept how right they are. Like,
Well, that's
here's
well
the
the
thing.
thing is that they accept that it's right, and then they go okay, that's the consensus, and then okay, we don't need to go deeper because their theory basically explains everything. And it's like well, no, you can always go deeper. You could always take a bigger microscope. You could add to that, and maybe some things that you'll find will directly contradict what what they had to say, and you can't throw that out. But like it is just like you got to go. I do agree with you. You got to go deep. You got to go way deeper.
So yeah, that's basically what I was talking about with the
maybe it has to do with like
if you go
maybe
I'll get you there. Okay, so if you go look further back in time, what happens? If you look further at more distant objects, what happens?
yeah, they what do you might call it? They redshift. They a lot
Yeah,
of them, they look like they're moving away from us with the whole like
right.
with that and then
Okay.
with light you look back in time like with that because light it takes xyz it's not instant, it's not instantaneous from light's perspective, it's
Right.
instantaneous, but like from our perspective it's not. And like so
Even
you
from
begin
light's
to look.
perspective, it's not.
You
Yeah.
Is it even from light's perspective? It's not. I don't know about
From
that
light's
one.
perspective,
I
it's instantaneous in itself, but it's not passing through an instantaneous background. The background is not instantaneous. The background evolves.
What do you mean by that? Could you elaborate a little more?
So when light was emitted, it was emitted from a very different time,
Okay.
right? That when light was emitted, it was emitted at a very different time in the past, right?
Okay.
Okay. And the universe that it experienced was a very different universe because the universe evolved since then, right?
Okay. So from its perspective, it's seeing an evolved like a universe evolving as it travels. Is that
That's right.
what you're getting at? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. And so one of those evolutions is curvature, because if you start as a very dense universe, and if you believe the universe is expanding, so then that means the curvature is changing as it's traveling, right?
Yes.
Right. That's what it looks like to take Einstein's idea to the natural conclusions. So there's your curvature. And what happens when you have a curvature? Well, you have a bending of light. You have something going out of a potential. You have a redshift.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's
And
that's
the equations
what
all
happens
exist.
with the.
That's
Mhm.
just what
Yeah.
it is. That's just what science says. So you don't have to think of something new.
Yeah, okay. I get what you mean. So,
Right.
but I guess what I mean is like a sort of a new discovery or whatever. But like I do get that. Like yeah, you don't really you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
No, you need to like like if we ever need a new theory and some new NESI wants to come out and give us this new theory, because they got tons of new theories, they're just growing off the wall and they believe in all of them and they're not all right. Like Einstein hit the nail on the head, good for him. But a lot of people are completely missing right now, and they're
He's got
all
just
NESI. Yeah,
just
multiverse,
15.
this and expanding universe. Oh, space is expanding, and there's this energy that exists that's 99%
This
of
is
the
dark
universe that we
energy.
can't. Yeah, and this matter that
Yeah,
exists.
Energy.
and then
When
there's
is
like
this?
this other thing of just like, man, what if dark energy could actually not exist, and like these guys were just like theorizing on bunk, because oh wait,
Right.
it turns out that the Earth is in a giant void, like the Earth in our local group and whatever. So whenever we look, things are redshifting because there's there's more gravity on the other side of the void, pulling the stuff away from us,
That's
and
right.
that sort
More
of
curvature.
gets,
Yep.
and then it's like, oh man, well, now that it's pulling away, things are redshifting. They look like they're moving away. Okay, cool. And then at the same time, that explains a lot of blue shifting stuff, that they've seen, and like other contradictions of just like,
Mhm.
well, if we're just in a vacuum, like in a void area, like a very very like non-active or non-clustery place,
Everything
overall.
from its own perspective. Everything from its own perspective is in a void.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. We're not special. We're not in a special void of the universe. Everything is its own void.
But like, I think they did discover like in they did discover like this, like we were in like a pocket of like in a very, yeah, everything is in its own void, but like we were in like a very like significant pocket, and we were sort of acting as if we weren't, and that, oh, instead the universe was just like expanding at a more and more rapid rate and all that.
Yeah, no,
um
we're just viewing the universe from different times at different distances. That's not what's actually going on there. It's just what we're seeing, what we're experiencing.
hmm. Holy shit. I took this sorry, the channel change, but I took
Go
this
for it.
supplement called
I'm actually
Galmatine.
impressed you stayed on the channel for a while. Good for you.
Well, it was interesting to hear your perspective. But what do you might call it? I took this thing called Galamantine that they typically prescribe people for like autism, for Alzheimer's and stuff.
Okay.
Um it's supposed to like induce lucid dreams and shit, but I took it in the daytime,
What's it called?
and galamantine
Galamantine? Has Annie heard of this?
or galantamine.
Galantamine?
Yeah.
I think Annie left.
Yeah, she's gone.
It
Mhm.
basically enhances the cholinergic functions of your brain, as well as it's like a nicotinic like modulator. So
Okay.
I tried it for like my like ADHD to just see what like
Fuck you.
see
You tried it
maybe
because you wanted to try it.
that too.
Yeah, you didn't know you were my ADHD. That's why. Nah.
Well, that was a side thing, and I wanted to try
Yeah,
it
sure.
because for one of the main reasons was, okay, now can I make a
You don't
mental
need a reason.
image without yes I do actually. So can I make an image in my mind and keep it stable? And I learned that galamantine is good, is like good for that spatial imagery retention stuff, and like it's very like choline based, that sort of brain function.
Okay.
obviously like there's a chunk of it that's like architectural as well. So like you have your natural limitations, but it's like, well, I want to see what I can do if I get the chemical side like running smoothly, basically.
Yeah.
But honestly, aside from trying new shit, it is true. The fucking SI, you just need to exercise, work out, walk, and do all that. Eat better, and all of a fucking sudden, every like quality of your mind and body will just like get 10 times better.
You need to be more like Hank.
Hank,
Yes, I'm here still.
hi.
No, yeah, you need to be more like Hank.
What, like SI?
Mm-hmm. Enjoying your spreadsheets.
But I have two monitors, so if
Okay.
you're telling something, I can always just do something else. So I have a reason to say something.
No, you're good, Hank. I said he needs to behave more like you. He needs
I
to learn
agree.
from you. Yeah, I knew you would.
All die values. I feel like I'm doing
But I
this
mean-
horrifically wrong.
I feel like you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job that you're at least on the path for that. And honestly, I think by the time you're 30, you're gonna, like, most people. I don't want to say no most people because some people don't, but like by the time you're 30, a huge percentage of the population is able to conquer their last function to a functional degree.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks. Like as a kid, I got put on like I got sent to like the special kid programs and stuff for like executive functioning
Mhm.
and all that. And like
Yeah, I know.
hand-eye
It's real.
hand-eye. Huh?
I said I know it's real. The intuitards. It's a real thing.
It's fucking, yeah, I know, right? It's just fucking, I hate it. The damn fucking balls ass reaction time too. Like
Catch. Ouch.
why is catch? Ow.
Big quick. Ouch.
Yeah, yes. Like why is there a latency between me noticing an object, like a perceived latency between me noticing an object and me actually reacting to grab said thing and coordinating my hand in order to do so. It's like damn it all. Like
Yeah. But with that special skill, you can be Tony Hawk. Crazy, eh?
yeah, you pulled it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not about the reaction times. It's about knowing what all the possible reactions are and how to react in that specific way to get those results.
Yeah,
And then
that's
you're done.
TE. Yeah,
No,
need some more TE.
No, this is not TE.
it's SI. It's SI.
Oh my goodness. Your definitions are weird.
I mean, it's not like not everyone's going to use their SI in that way, but that's a use of SI.
It's that would SI for an extrovert thing. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, you said FE or T, it would make more sense to me because of the mount, but you're using OPS, so it doesn't make any sense.
I have a friend who's like
Steve.
a chess master who just like if he gets second place one time every year, he's paid $100,000 and he doesn't have to do anything else. Even all he does to get that second place is study chess and learn chess from morning to night every day. Chess.
Is it standard
Or you
chess
just
or
like
they do?
SIs it?
And he just SIs it. I'm like, Yeah.
He's lucky two chatbots don't enter the same tournament at the same time because then he's not going to win.
He knows every single opening. He knows every single opening and every single thing you can do up until move 46 or something like that. He's got it all memorized.
What does he? What was the downside? What does he know how to drive still? Or I mean,
Yeah, no, he's okay. He's but that's his job. He studies chess. He doesn't know. You ask him about anything else, he doesn't know what to tell you. Just chess.
What if they changed a rule? Would he still be able to play like they changed? Well,
No, because then it wouldn't be chess anymore. You can't change a rule and have it be chess.
But the rules for chess changed before, like en passant wasn't in the
no.
original chess. So
wouldn't.
chess with en passant wasn't chess, right? Because they had to add that rule to patch it.
You're just limiting the data set. So yes, you could limit his data set. He has the en passant in his data set. So if you want to get rid of en passant, he can still do it. Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I was thinking about like making it like terrible.
No, what he was doing is he was playing two people blind at the same time.
Yeah.
And we would do like cheating things that felt like cheating. Like we would I don't know, put like two pieces lined up and then move one to try to like move a piece, but threaten him with a piece that we didn't move. And he would catch it every time. He's like, "Oh, that was clever. That was a good one." I saw it coming though.
I wasn't gonna. I would give a takeaway on, but someone's gonna just go to turbo mode, and the pawns can move two spaces at once in en passant taking kind of mode.
Yeah, I know what an en passant is. Yeah.
Yeah. I just said it's not chess. We changed the rules, and I'm saying, rules changed in chess before, well documented.
Okay.
So.
All right. Thanks, Hank. Appreciate your insights. Anyway, guys, I should head to bed, I guess.
All right.
Thanks.
Good
night. Good night.
Yeah, good to see you guys again.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
nice talking
come
to you,
back
Ben.
next time, Nico. Hope you have another day off soon.
We'll see. Thank you.
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.